Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. What? Ooh, it feels good to be back.
You were supposed to bark.
We got freedom.
Should have sounded like a little chihuahua right there, huh?
Freedom has returned from the grave to bless us and grace us with his presence. We've been on Chillingham Island for a few weeks after a long NBA season and a turned-up summer league, but we are back here on the couch. How everybody doing? Good.
Good, man.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Good.
Yes.
I miss y'all, man. Didn't even think that was possible, man.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did not miss y'all. I was enjoying my vacation, sleeping in every day, but gotta
Well,
get these checks.
clearly you missed somebody.
Yeah.
Gotta rep.
I'm talking about.
Rep the Swoopes.
saying.
You already know.
I'm just
Gotta
saying.
rep Sheryl Swoopes whenever I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Pay a
Nice
premium
t-shirt.
price for this. Appreciate you. I'll make sure you
You
get
paid
one too.
premium price?
I'll be how much?
Was that a championship shirt?
No, I have never seen that shirt.
It popped up on my IG feed. I said, let me go ahead and
That's
support.
why I like it. I've never seen it.
All right.
But thanks.
But we are back, baby.
The original Big Three.
Say it louder.
Ooh.
Y'all the original Big Three. Y'all,
For real.
I'm saying y'all was putting foot to ass, man. Like, I was watching that shit in real time. Like y'all was spanking chicks.
It was
Like y'all was
good old day.
It was
Yeah, y'all. Hey.
better time. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. What's up with you, Gil?
What up?
Out seeing the world, pulling up to the Olympics. You've been doing everything. You've been busy.
Yeah, man. I tell you, finally been on vacation.
Newly engaged. You heard
else?
that?
Huh?
The newly engaged Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dress.
He looked down like that.
Congrats, killer.
Time to celebrate.
Hey, I knew I was far off when I had to look up. Which finger do you put it on?
Oh, wow.
Oh, left. Left.
Start dribbling.
Left hand. Left hand.
Turn toward.
Yeah. I had to do that. And I was like, okay,
Make
this
sure,
side,
okay.
this side.
Man,
Wow.
Yes.
Motherfucker was nervous. You start forgetting everything when you nervous.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why were you nervous?
Yeah.
I did not see it coming.
Huh?
How long was
Why
you
were you
nervous?
nervous?
My whole life.
Your whole life what?
Just
Oh.
go on out.
No, Gil.
Go on out.
Do it.
Go on out the way.
I'm going to take a sip because y'all take a sip. I'm going to take a sip because they take a
Life
sip.
just beginning,
I'm
starting
just planning
anew.
on just married life. You know what I mean?
The funniest comment though was
No, you just- but
they
it's
was like,
still
yo,
nervous.
Is the ring real? They just said, yo,
There's a lot of that.
You got, I guess for a male,
There's a lot
you're
of
just
that.
getting it right. Like,
There's no wrong way.
There is a wrong
Today's
way.
Like a reason.
Today's.
For a female, there's a wrong way to propose?
Today's.
Yeah.
How?
Are you, wait. I don't know if you're
There's
talking
a
about
wrong
the
way?
proposal. Are you talking
The
about the proposal?
Yeah, the proposal.
Oh.
Like,
There's-
how?
Well, there could be wrong ways.
How?
If you have.
Well, there can be, I agree with
Yeah.
you, yes. But if there's a ring involved and there's some thought process to the man doing it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't
think
get that right.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't get that wrong.
But I agree. There are some horrible ways some dudes can propose. I agree. But
just
in
don't
his case,
Just don't give me the ring.
This-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't just be like, here you go.
I've done that. Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
it's what you want. It's what you
Yeah, I've
want.
done that. I've mailed it through the mail.
Shit, I do.
Hey,
You smelled it through the
I
mail.
mailed it through the mail. Hey,
You'll be there next day.
Hey,
Wow.
oh, so you want to get married? Oh, so I do.
Wow.
That's,
See, like
that's
that,
how I
right?
knew she wasn't the one. I
Or
said,
the
I can
part
mail you the
where
ring,
it's
or
like,
you ain't for real.
Here, because you've been stressing me
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Motherfucker, go dig the ring out. The nigga
picture,
been had the ring.
understand.
Nigga been
Go
having
dig it out the motherfucker. Here you go. Goddamn, here you go. Shit.
I've been bugging this shit. I was trying to figure out what I was.
Yeah, you can get that wrong.
I guess as men we just overthink it because it's still a childhood fantasy of a woman. So as a male, you don't want to get that wrong, right? Oh, I want to be by some roses and this when he proposed. We don't know that because it's not like you gonna just do what you can do. Niggas be like, all right.
Yeah, because we're not gonna ask like, what's your fairy tale
Yeah.
proposal, right? That's not
But
something that a
maybe-
man gonna ask.
But maybe back in the day, I would say that type of a proposal is what a woman would be like, oh my God, this is what I want. But sometimes it's just a simple one of like the so not expected to happen. I mean, Paris, right?
Yeah, don't get no better.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, because she's from Paris and she has the
That was
Yeah,
Eiffel
yeah.
Tower on her back. So I had the ring. I had the ring in my right in here, just one of these little pockets right here.
Yeah.
I just had it in there, just walking around all day with it. Just when
No box?
Niggas started looking like I'm the police. I got coke on me. Just,
I So when
I've
did
been
you know?
Listen, I've been practicing like how to get on the knee, like hope my knee don't give out on me.
Can't get up.
So when did you know was the right time? Since you had it in your
didn't.
pocket.
I didn't, because all the things you try to plan, like, all right, we're going to go
Yeah.
So we
You
went to the
can do
Avatar.
all that shit, right?
Yeah, so we went to the Avatar, so I'm like, all right, right into the Avatar, and then you start looking at everybody, like, this shit too embarrassing. Then we get the restaurant, like,
Everybody gonna be watching.
this too classy, this too embarrassing, right?
Wow.
So we got on the elevator and was in the elevator by ourselves. Like, yeah. Because if she say no, I'm by myself in the elevator.
Wow.
Security footage. Good.
I know.
We have,
It was just one of those things.
Underdog Fantasy is currently trying to get it.
Okay. Okay. elevator.
Security footage.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah,
didn't spend some
congrats.
money on the situation, unless you didn't hire one of the planes with the streamer on it and somebody that put smoke in the sky and all that shit. Like yeah, but any other time, yeah, some dudes just wing it.
I mean,
Yeah, just
I mean,
wing
Right?
Yeah.
Wake up on a random Wednesday, be like, today.
Yep.
I mean, but Paris though, I doubt
Right.
any woman say no in Paris.
Yeah.
That's like love.
Yeah, it's her hometown, like it was her
That's
hometown.
hard. You must have.
Unless she just didn't want to marry you. That's
True.
the only way she would say
that
no.
too.
Well,
You see his face.
This nigga stupid.
congrats. Gil, just want to say congrats to you and Madeline.
Yes.
New man, we seen you dressing nice. We knew it was coming. You was dressing way too nice the past few months. Getting your life together.
I know the old work mad.
Moving on.
Ain't they-
On to the next.
All that furniture on layaway is gonna stay on layaway.
It ain't your
Wow.
fault they ain't present that kind of material.
Right.
Wow.
That's
How
a
about
fact.
that?
That's a fact.
Hey,
That's a fact.
hey.
Yeah, I remember I said
Everybody can't get the gold medal.
Should have showed up real instead of you goddamn representative.
Yeah, like even with the when somebody's like, "Is it real?" The ring figure real?
True.
The first one was real.
Yeah.
Just the way the behavior was.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh nah, you ain't worth this, unfortunately." So I had a fake one created.
Oh, wow.
So that's what that was. It wasn't like I gave her a fake.
Yeah.
I gave her a real ring. And
Her actions and everything.
yeah, actually, like,
married.
I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. So I need my shit back.
She earned the switcheroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give her the switcheroo.
She earned the switcheroo. Hey, it ain't like, hey.
So it wasn't my intentions.
Everybody ain't gonna medal and be on the podium. Right?
You're not. You're
I
not.
mean, I ain't getting past the first heat.
You're not.
You know,
Yeah,
times ain't good.
disqualified.
Well, everybody, hey, doing the long jump, you're jumping on the board too.
Yeah,
you
be like,
got
"Ah,
them big ass
gold-
feet.
You got the gold medal.
Hey, you got them big ass feet on the board. You long jump, you fall every time, goddammit.
Well, they can always go buy a dog.
Moving on, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back here in the arena.
What up, what up?
See the new kick?
Yeah, new kicks. I got a drop coming this Saturday with Under Armour for the Elite 24 high school basketball game out there in New York City. So if you're in New York,
Let's
come out to
go.
Brooklyn. I'm dropping my collection in New York finally. Finally getting some New York love.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, taking it back East Coast.
Nice.
Kenyon Martin back here with us as well.
What's that?
See? All right. New attitude. We took a break. Everybody juvenated, ready to get that clap on.
Yeah.
And we got four-time WNBA champion. And since it's the Olympics, we got to show love on that side too.
How about
Three-time
that?
Olympic gold medalist. The GOAT Sheryl Swoopes is back in the arena. Representing Whitney Houston,
Always.
who sang the
The one
greatest
and
national
only.
anthem of all time. And I see the Olympic kicks you got.
Those is fire.
Just trying to represent.
Standing on it.
Those you got to
A little
come
bit.
up just a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah,
Just
those is fire.
got a lot to get into today. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. So there are only a few days left for the Paris Olympics. So we're looking back at the best moments so far. There's a lot of them. Shout out to my man. He didn't even need no equipment. He just letting that thing ring. Getting it in. We've got the Spanish Speedwalker celebrated a little too early. Noah Lyles doing his thing. The Ghost Simone Biles. A lot of good things to talk about in this Paris Olympics. We got some hoops too. So after a shaky exhibition slate, Team USA's men's squad has been out here cooking in the Olympics. But is this roster really better than the Dream Team? Some think so, some don't. We will discuss. And the women's squad has won 58 straight Olympic Games and on the verge of their 8th straight gold medal. But does this squad want smoke with any of Sheryl's Olympic Games?
We will debate.
We gonna start the beat. We gotta, we gonna get it going. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. No, you ain't seen us in a few weeks, but still the same routine. Go ahead, download the app, use promo code GIL. Get up to $250 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And since we're back in our lovely studio here in the San Fernando Valley, we'll be doing MostlyFans again. So if you drop a good question in the chat, oh, look at us, new MostlyFans. We done upgraded.
Oh.
We done upgraded. You drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, and we use it on the show. You get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account if you send us a video. MostlyFansGill@gmail.com, and we use that video on the show. $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. And again, if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So, Olympics are in full swing. Team USA currently leading the medal count. China has just surpassed us for goals. I think they got 22, we got 21. Don't worry, we got 2 more coming, at least on the basketball side. So we got them on total medals, though. So less than a week remaining before the closing ceremonies. Obviously, we're going to talk a ton of hoops, but we got to salute some of the legendary moments from the Paris Olympics so far. So, Sheryl, we'll start with you, since you are a gold medalist, the only gold medalist on this very couch. What's been your favorite moments from the Olympics so far?
Oh, gosh, that's tough, because it's been so many. But, I mean, I got to roll with the GOAT, Simone Biles, and the women's gymnastics team.
Okay.
Simone is just in a class by herself. What she's been able to do, and just her redemption from Tokyo, and I don't know, like, she's just amazing. It's hard to pick one, because I thought Katie Ledecky, I think, is
4 straight goals.
like incredible. But I'll tell you one that really isn't about US, but one that really stood out to me, and that was the Nigerian women's Olympic team, the first African team to make the quarterfinals in the Olympics.
Okay.
When they beat Canada the other day. I thought that was such a special moment for them, having played in so many Olympics and being able to celebrate. But to them in that moment, that was like them winning a gold medal.
Okay.
So I thought that was pretty special to see.
And their reward is facing Team USA.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't get there, but
but
the fact that that they made it. So yeah.
For sure. Brandon, how about yourself? What have been your favorite moments from the Olympics so far?
Of course, Simone. Of course, track and field. But the one that stood out to me was the rugby, the women's rugby USA team.
Yeah.
And they won at the last second on the run. I think she did like an 80-yard run and won. That was great. And then seeing my old teammate Chase Budinger play for the beach volleyball. So yeah, just seeing that, seeing Katie kill, the USA team kill, everybody's doing good. So, but it's been some good moments though. Some very great moments.
Okay, how about yourself?
No, I'm saying everything. Yeah, no, it's been a great Olympics so far, but the young lady from St. Lucia that won 100, first medal ever.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yep.
Right? First medal ever for St. Lucia. Like that's
Julian Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she got her. She wasn't nobody close. Yeah. Everybody was fighting for second.
Yeah.
So no, it's that.
That was nice. That was nice to see.
No, but I was telling my wife this morning, like, everybody on the gymnastics and basketball and all these other athletes, and I tell her shit, the best athletes in that motherfucker, them synchronized swimmers. Hey.
Hitting the moon.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, they was motherfucking doing the smooth criminal Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah.
Hey, watch them.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit there is impressive. Be underwater that long?
Yeah.
And in sync like that? Nah, that shit gangster. Like, that shit is impressive, to say the least. That and water polo is probably some of the hardest shit going.
Yeah,
right?
Water polo.
Them two is, right? Holding on.
That shit was hard.
Pushing you down under the water and shit. You like, nah, Jack. Slap,
the punching elbows, all that.
Nah, that shit rough, but
you gotta protect your junk in water polo.
Yeah, them synchronized swimmers, though. I be watching off-brand. I be watching the dive and the platform.
That's what the Olympics is for, though.
Creativity, man. Like
4 times a year we get to watch.
Though.
So shout out to the track, the swimming, gymnastics, all that stuff. But the Turkish dude getting the medal with no equipment.
Hand in his pocket.
I was watching the archery, them going.
Right.
He's CIA.
But see, nobody knows that he's a killer.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
He don't close no eye.
No, seriously.
Most people got one eye closed and all that.
I believe it.
Yeah, he has like 20-something medals.
Like he can pick you out.
Yeah.
He's like that.
Yeah, he's like that.
He got his hand.
How about yourself? You were on the ground in the Olympics.
Like,
what's been your favorite moment?
Shit, closing one eye. He had that motherfucker. Both eyes. No, both eyes was open, nigga.
Oh.
He didn't blink nothing.
Besides basketball, you know what I mean? I like Noah. Was it Noah Lyles?
Yep.
Right, because 24 hours, or shit, not even 24 hours, he came in second, so everybody was ready to throw their laughing narratives out. So
NBA Twitter was ready.
Yeah, so the fact that he actually, when it counted, pulled it out at the end, and at that moment, anytime anybody could have won. So fate was on the side.
Yeah.
So the fact that during the time where everybody was ready to throw him under the guillotine, he pulled out and won.
Yeah.
And then just another sport, the Paris judo team. So I was in the airport when they were going. So they were down 0-2. So I guess it's the best of, was it 5? No, best of 6. I guess whoever wins, 4? I guess whoever wins 4. I know it was. I guess whoever wins 4, but they were down 0-2, and then their best judo guy went third. He won. Then the next person ended up losing. It was something like that, and then they had to win like the next 2, and they ended up tying it, going to overtime. Like just that. It was just crazy that they were going against, I think, Japan, and then like as in basketball, like imagine being down 20 with 5 minutes left. Right, just think about everything that needs to go right in it. So the person who was second to get the second win, right? That energy he brung, now all the pressure's on the girl at the end, right? Because we know it, like no matter what you come back, if you miss that last shot, they blaming you, not realizing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they would have lost, they would have basically blamed her
Yeah.
for not completing, and she completed it, got them to overtime, and then obviously the best player pulled it out.
For sure. And then you were on the ground there for the opening ceremony, saw the videos, got to see the Team USA boat pass by. What was that?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I went to sleep on the rest of I'm gonna just be honest, man. Fuck the rest of y'all countries. I don't care, dog. I'm there for USA. I was cheering USA so much they had to give me my own flag. So somebody so you know me, I'm live, right?
I believe it.
I got there, so the ceremony started at 7:30. I got there 4:30. 4:30, all USA up. Like, you knew I was out of towner. Obviously, we all are, right? So the way I sat, I sat so I'm on the stairway. So I didn't want to be locked in just in case shit popped off, right? I'm looking down, right? So I'm screaming USA, everyone, like, when is the USA boat coming? God damn, who is it? Like, because, for the most part, we're American, dog, right?
Yeah.
Right, we're American school system. We really don't know nothing about the other flags, right?
That's a fact.
So for the first time, some of them countries I heard for the first time, who? Where they from? What sport are they playing? So I'm ignorant to at least 90% of the countries that was on
I think
both
a
sides.
lot of countries out there may share that sentiment.
No, facts. I'm not even going to deny that. So I guess
In a
another
certain continent.
American group that understood the goal here. Rep your country. It's like, hey, we got some extra flags over here if you need some. And then it started raining. I didn't have no umbrella. So I think that was just God. Yeah.
Letting you know.
So it rained the whole time, and I'm just soaked the whole
God trying to give you pneumonia.
3 hours. USA!
What kind of hotel you stayed at and give you no umbrella, dog?
It wasn't raining at 4:30 when I left.
But normally they know
You're
the
in Paris.
forecast.
You gotta
And in
keep
Paris,
an umbrella.
trust me.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't.
less is
You didn't melt. You didn't melt.
But it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, man. The whole thing was fun. Just like even when the countries is coming by, and then I seen one country that had one person on it, right? One athlete, and then also like, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, you know how special, like hard the work you had to put in to be the only person in your country to be here. Like the USA, yeah, that's 900 of y'all, but the dude right here is just him repping the country by himself. Dog, that shit. Like I kind of felt that. Like, damn, that's. Dog, you a hero. Just.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you in a little rowboat, but that
Yeah.
shit cool, though. You in there by yourself.
You said a rowboat.
Because, you couldn't put it. I'm just thinking, I'm sorry. But, like, for the most part, everybody had boats, and then you had, like, sections. Like, you couldn't just have one nigga by himself. So he had to be on a little rope.
Man.
And then you can see who country is rich as
Stupid
fuck.
for that.
Like, Dubai had 8 people. They had their own goddamn Like, yeah,
You can tell the countries that have money.
Hong Kong, you by yourself. I know, I can see it. But it was just a cool experience just to see so many different countries, so many different people, just there in one spot, just repping their country.
Did it make you appreciate the world a little bit more, just all the different people?
No, facts.
All right.
Because, especially on this side, it's only you. You only really care about yourself. You only really care about what's going on in your country. You don't really focus on anybody else's. So just seeing everybody else traveling from different countries just to represent their athletes and just see so many athletes just there, just like...
Yeah, it's just great.
Like, this is real special. That was my first time ever seeing a ceremony. Like, I never watched a ceremony before. So seeing it, being there, seeing it, like, the rain didn't even matter. It was just the athletes. If the athletes in here in the rain, right here, waving and shit in the rain, what the fuck am I complaining for?
It's just great because it's the best of the best from all over the world.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to mention that was really special to me, was being able to see 3 black women, first, second, third place in gymnastics.
Yep.
With Rebecca Andrade and Jordan Childs and Simone Biles. Like, as a black woman, that was such a powerful moment for me.
And I think Andrade with 3 ACL tears coming back.
Just her story. And competing against the best. And to finally, win gold on her floor routine, and Jordan Childs and Simone Biles, saluting her. And it was a great moment.
Well, sure, you talked about Simone Biles being one of your favorite moments. We got to get into it, though. So, disappointing Tokyo Olympics, Gil. Yes, sir. This is your show. What happened?
Huh? Got them the fuck out of here. They said Canada lost.
Oh.
Them bitches up out of here.
Canada did lose.
The basketball team?
Yeah.
Oh,
To
damn.
France, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oui.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
Oui, Then Dylan Brooks and them lay back in.
Get your punk asses on.
Take your ass lay back to Canada.
That just happened?
Catch him where else?
Hey.
Gilbert did not start too. We will get into all that, the Final Four tomorrow. USA is going to be playing the next 30-something minutes, so we're on during the game. Obviously, you're going to watch us, then you're going to go watch the game after that. But we talk about Simone Biles. Disappointing Tokyo Olympics. We're dealing with some mental health issues. Bounced back in Paris, 3 gold medals. I think 1 silver as well. But now she has 11 total medals, tied for second most all time amongst women gymnasts. So just for the rest of y'all, what do y'all think about Simone Biles being able to come back after a disappointing 2021 in Tokyo and reestablish herself as the best gymnast in the world?
During that time, man, they prepare so much, and it just all it takes is like just one day, right? One bad moment for all that to go out the window, like all that preparation. And I think that's what happened in Tokyo. She had one bad moment, and it just a snowball effect with them. It's physical, but they shit is all mental, man. Like, once they mental messed up in that sport, so you can just tell. Like, once they get deflated, like, they don't believe in the next routine, they don't believe in everything they do, and they start second guessing themselves. She's a great talent. I'm pretty sure she's her biggest critic. So no matter what nobody else had to say, she was hardest on herself. So to be able to bounce back in this moment on the biggest stage. But the beauty thing about the Olympics is, especially individual sports, you get 4 years, right, to prepare even more. It's not like the shit is every year, like us, like every season. Like, you got to bounce back. You got to be ready in the fall, right? So they got trials and different things, tournaments throughout that 4 years, but you don't have to be your absolute best during that time, right? You ironing out the kinks and little things you might see here and there. So you got 4 years to correct those things.
Yep.
Right. So she had 4 years to get her mental back together, whatever that entailed. I'm pretty sure having her husband there, her significant other there, was huge, in her success in this Olympics. So shout out to Simone Biles, man, for being able to bounce back and
You taking time from training camp to go be out there with her.
that's dope.
More important moment, man.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Did anybody really question her greatness?
I don't think a question of her greatness, but just after everything that happened in Tokyo and not kind of living up to those expectations and her addressing all the issues she was dealing with personally, now to be able to come back.
I mean, that's what's
And assert her dominance.
That's just the media standpoint, but I mean, we can talk just the humans. 2021, 2020 was
It was a lot
different time.
A lot of shit going on.
Right, so a lot of shit
COVID.
was popping off. So I'm pretty sure majority of those athletes, when 2020 came around and the world got shut down, that Olympic stuff didn't really, right? That didn't really register. Like, oh shit, it ain't gonna happen. And then you get the idea in 2021, your routine probably was kind of fucked up. So at that point, it was that 2021 a gold could have went to anybody at that point.
Well, a lot of athletes talked about how the 2020 Olympics was just different because of COVID, right? They couldn't have fans there, and that makes a big difference. And I can only imagine as a gymnast, to your point, right? It's just you. When it's your time, it's just you, and now there are no fans cheering for you, clapping for you. Like, that can take a toll on you all in itself. I think for me to see what she went through in 2020 and hearing all the criticism, and because people are always going to say what they're going to say, period. But it would have been real easy for her to just say, listen, I'm done. I don't want to come back. I mean, she didn't have to, right? But to see her not only come back and do what she did, but to be the leader for the gymnastics team and put on the performance that she put on. And it just, for me, it was just incredible to see her bounce back and the resiliency that she has. And Simone Biles she is the shit.
Yeah.
So I hope she never questions that.
I mean, that's why we keep talking about the bubble ring. Remember you said everybody mental? Same thing about the Lakers ring. That's why it's full of shit.
But so much more valuable just because of all the different things going on in the world and them overcoming the odds to be able to win that.
Yeah, the bubble ring.
The hardest conditions imaginable.
Everybody's mental somewhere else.
Yeah.
That bubble ring was bullshit.
No fans.
The funny
So my thing, so back to like the crowd not being in there.
Yeah.
You're normally able to drown out your own thoughts at times because it's loud in there, right?
Yes.
So now it's just your own shit echoing.
Yes.
Like, I gotta land this, I gotta hit this, I gotta do this,
There's the people there.
When there's people, I'm saying when there's people there, you don't have that.
You don't have yeah.
Right? So it's
So the Lakers not having that and then still being able to overcome all
No, but look, if you listen to everybody, like, the only people who say the bubble ring wasn't the shit is everybody who wasn't in the bubble. If you listen to all the athletes that were there, they say that was the hardest time of their career, which makes sense, right? Because let's say you are drawn off of energy, right? We played, right?
Yeah.
So we know people, like, they need that fix when the crowd gets to going. They like, oh,
No doubt.
shit, right? They need that, right? There's only a few people that don't need nothing, right? He can go out there and no matter what, practice or non-practice, he's going to be the same way.
Yeah.
Now we know some people that your best player wasn't the best player in practice, right? You couldn't get him to go hard for shit. He needed the group. That's why I said some of those guys in the bubble, they performed well because what scared them was reality of the fans. See, the fans separate greatness too, right? When you're getting booed and you got to see 20, 30,000 people up there, nuts get small, asshole get tight, right? Well, if there's just practice, now practice Michael Jordan gets to come out. Right? Practice Michael Jordan get the cooking and shit. That's why some of those players that was elite stars in the bubble, you ain't seen them since the bubble. Reality kicked in.
Yeah,
them 22,000 people. All right, make that shot you was making. Nigga like, shit, can y'all leave?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm good before they open the goddamn arena up. So for a team like the Lakers, right, they have their fan favorites, right? So they get cheered. So they have to pull energy out of nothing.
Yeah.
It puts them on a fair playing field, just like New York, right? When you guys go on the road, there's more New York fans.
I think that bubble ring was easier though. Because if the fans
Not for the Lakers.
if the fans was in there, the Lakers ain't winning that championship.
What? No, if the fans, it's the Laker fans.
If the fans was in there, the Lakers ain't winning the championship.
It's Laker
Why
fans.
do you
Think
say
about-
that? You're saying if the fans are in the bubble?
Yeah, like
Or
yeah.
if the fans are there,
Yeah, if
right?
the fans are there, I just think it's different.
If the
I just
fans are
think,
okay,
It is different.
No, what I'm
Because
saying is,
certain people ain't getting off like that.
what if
for
you're
one.
saying if the Lakers and the Clippers are playing in the Western Conference Finals, it's a Lakers series, the whole series. The Clippers are not at home at all.
We don't know that.
We do know that.
It's gonna be half and half.
No, it's never happened. That's okay.
It's gonna be half and half.
Even
But
when
I'm
you
saying
say
it's still gonna be enough fans to
Now
where
think about what you just said. It's half and half when Clippers are there. So when Clippers is home, half the Laker fans are there.
So for the Western
When
Conference
it's the
Finals,
Lakers
Because
fans,
you know what's gonna happen? Like, to Gil's point, and this crazy shit, the price point of the tickets for Lakers tickets and Clippers tickets historically have been, it ain't been close, right? So if they do play, the Lakers, they've been accustomed to paying that, right? The premium for their tickets. So they gonna pay that shit, and the Clippers fan gonna be like, shit, I just watch this shit on TV for that.
And then all the Laker fans say, shit, we get to see the Lakers for half off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So now you're trying to be a Clipper. Now you're a Clipper. You're a Clipper,
Crazy.
and your fan is wishy-washy. That hurts you in the playoffs, right? So like teams like New York, Lakers, or shit, the Cowboys, right? When your team is like New York Yankees, Dodgers, when you go to different cities, you have a home base. So you have fans that help you, get out of certain runs.
Yeah, that shit used to be sickening in Denver.
Yeah, when Cole came to town.
That shit was fucking Lakers, period. Fuck.
That shit,
That
look,
shit was horrible.
I'm in D.C., so that's neutral. So New York came in as a New York crowd. Lakers come in, New York. Lakers. Miami come in, Miami.
Yeah, that shit was...
So, Brandon, who wins that 2020 NBA title if it's not in the bubble and there's fans in?
Because Lakers play who? Miami?
They did
In
play
the finals? Yeah, Miami don't get there.
So who do you give it to? That's what I'm saying. Who do you give it to then? Who did they beat?
In the bubble?
They beat Boston. They beat a young Boston, right?
I don't even.
Did they?
I think they beat a young Boston team.
Who did you guys beat to get there?
Denver.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Blazers.
Yeah, y'all not beating Denver with some fans. Y'all definitely not winning in Denver.
Today's Denver is not that different.
So he swept the Pacers, beat the Bucks 4-1, then beat the Celtics 4-2 to get to the.
See that? So they beat a young Boston team. So you put Boston in there. It's not. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's Boston and Denver in the finals.
Denver wasn't like that then.
They were like that. They were like
They were
that.
down 3-1.
They were like that. They just played in the
Murray was
bubble.
cooking.
They just played in the bubble.
Jamal Murray in the bubble?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He was
No,
fucking
he wasn't.
cooking.
But Jokic wasn't like the Jokic we see today wasn't that Jokic then yet.
Dwight
But next year,
Jamal
but
Murray was-
That's
Jamal
it.
Murray was
That's
cooking.
why when people say the Dwight Howard locked down Jokic, yes, he locked down Jokic, but that's not today's Jokic. Like that Jokic emerged when Jamal left. When Jamal went out and Jokic's like, I got to carry this team, his attributes kicked in.
So they had two bigs, and then Anthony Davis was able to play the four. So he was off the ball. He wasn't. I'm saying Anthony Davis didn't have to guard Jokic, so it worked out.
It was a big ass team. That was
Had JaVale in.
y'all was big that year.
Yeah, it was.
Had JaVale in.
Forgot. Y'all
White
had
and
like
White,
3 7-footers.
Yep.
Beast. So we asked the chat, the Lakers bubble championship
Change your
is legit or fake? 75% said legit. Good job, chat. Been going
He didn't
for a
say that. I
couple
don't even think he said. I don't even think he said.
It's right here. Pull up the YouTube.
He making it up.
I think he
making it
he
up.
said it. He said it so. He said it so cool.
Yeah,
and so fast. Like,
it sounded like bullshit. It did sound like bullshit.
Hey, I've been doing that.
It really
doing
did.
that fake shit.
It really did.
Chat said 85%. Chat said.
Let me-
Niggas like, we ain't say shit.
Yeah, it did seem like some bullshit. I ain't gonna even hold
it
you, Joe.
did.
There it is, right there.
Okay.
Holding firm at
It sounded like
75%.
some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you, though.
All right.
It really sounded like some bullshit just now.
Thank you, chat. For being
We only
supportive.
looking, so
It's there for all to see. So 2020 NBA Lakers, regardless whether you believe they deserve the title or not, world champions in their minds. Track star Noah Lyles had a bunch of NBA players in their feelings last summer after the winning the 100, 200 meters at the World Championships and making these comments about NBA champions calling themselves world champions.
You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times. But that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
You come to LA, you will see some Lakers flags.
you'll see some flags.
You gonna-
Yeah. You're gonna see some.
It's gonna be some red ones, some blue ones. But needless to say, Lyles had a lot of haters in the NBA Twitter community preying on his downfall at the Olympics. but he made sure those prayers went unanswered. So after trailing for most of the race, Lyles put on the burners and edged out Jamaica's Keishane Thompson in a photo finish. We have that pic for you now just to show you how wild it was. So Gil, you in the chat asked, I wondered the same thing. I think Thompson's foot was over the line first, but you got to get the torso.
So it's the torso
For it to count.
Because I know like some it's, so I guess it changes, right? Like the baton in the relay counts, right?
I don't know.
So
I think
like,
it's your torso still.
I think there's, I
Oh,
thought
if you put the
torso.
baton over? Or?
No,
I think it's still your torso.
Yeah, torso is just like 100, 200, those type of races. But they said in other races, other parts of the body works too. So, yeah, so I was wondering right here.
And he leaned.
Yeah.
That's what got him
So
up.
I'm like, his foot is over before any other part, but they said it's torso,
Yeah. So Lyles secured the first gold medal for an American man in the 100 meters in the last 20 years with a personal best time at 9.79. Was in last place through the first 40 meters of the race. Came out strong in the last 60 meters, won by 5 thousandths of a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after the win, Lyles delivered this message on Twitter. He said, I have asthma, allergies, dyslexia, ADD, anxiety, and depression, but I will tell you that what you have does not define what you can become. Why not you? So what did y'all think about Noah Lyles getting that 100-meter victory, shutting the haters up?
I personally,
I love it.
I personally had this thought, and that's why I said his win was like great because how he won, and you know, within that 24 hours, what was going on. If you are just as a USA citizen, you're watching the Olympics, the goal is to rep your country, right? Fuck your personal afflictions about what he said. It's the country. He right now he's representing the same thing that
Agreed.
our favorite sport is representing. So you basketball community hoping he lose just says more about you than him.
No.
Right? His statement itself is a true statement. They're just coming from the wrong lenses, right? Yeah, we're not world champs, of course, but it is in the sense of our sport, right? We're in a team-structured sport with the best league. Track and field there's no league that you get to hold your horns on, right? So if there was an American league,
Well, they have like the Diamond League. What?
yeah, but none of that.
I'm just saying, but
it's not.
it's
big,
all individual.
But I'm saying it's not big enough for the Europeans to come here and face this, right? So baseball, football, these sports these leagues that are here, right? Even you take soccer, all the best players in soccer are not in one league, right? They're not in one league. They're spread out, so it's very different. So what he's saying, yes, is it's accurate. So the hate towards him was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Right. But it's still coming from an individual lens versus group thing. Right. Our league is the best in the world.
Yeah.
If you say, all right, we got to go defend our title against other champions, who the fuck are we playing? A champion in Canada? Without all the NBA players, who would play?
Part of the EuroLeague, EuroLeague champion.
EuroLeague champion.
Okay, the EuroLeague championship. The champions.
Yeah.
That's Giannis, the third brother, the one who was on the Lakers. He's the second best, one of the best players on the team. Yeah, him. And then Kendrick Nunn is the best player on the team. So whoever that champion is, there's no NBA players in that moment when these two teams will play each other. That's why it's never actually happened. Right? We remember what year was that? About 2006, 7, 8, when they were trying to have us go overseas and play and have a preseason games and stuff like that. And they realized the timing of all of it is not good to really test it because all those players, all the great players that are good enough is already picked. They're here. So all the Canadian players that you're seeing on USA, they will be here playing. So that means now you got to think about the league. Who the fuck is left over there? Exactly. So it's a waste of time to play against a group of people that are not even capable of. To even give you a challenge, it's a waste of the USA players' time. Because the player like Jokic and the rest of his team move Bogdan and all them, and then you say, all right, whoever's the best team, yeah, you're not going to be that good. So it really is a waste. So, but I understand. But I'm rooting for anybody who had the USA jersey on.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck about, I can hate you later.
Yeah.
Today is not the time. So I'm cheering for him.
So he made those comments a year ago, last August at the World Championship. Had a lot of NBA players, fans salty. So in an interview with Sam Amick from The Athletic, Devin Booker had this to say about Lyles' World Championship musings. He said this when he was in France. So I still don't agree with the comment. I feel like all the best talent in the world is in the NBA, and this is coming from an Olympic gold medalist who believes that being an NBA champion is probably harder to do. So Booker won a gold last Olympics, but is yet to win an NBA championship, coming 2 games short of that goal when the Suns lost to the Bucks in 2021. So what's your reaction to Devin Booker saying being an NBA champion is harder than winning a gold medal? Facts?
1,000%. But that's what I'm saying. It's different lenses.
In his sport.
Yes, that's what I said.
I think it depends on the sport.
Yeah,
I'm about
to say.
In his sport, absolutely. Yeah, fuck yeah. Shit is a cakewalk.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Depending on whose lenses you're looking from, it tells a different story.
Yeah.
From Devin Booker's, he doesn't agree with the comment because he's like, well, our league is the best. So when we come here to be world champs, it's easy. This is nothing for us. For your sport, this is life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? So how we're treating the NBA championship is technically how you're treating the gold medal because that gold medal.
Because let's call a spade, man. The USA basketball team, this should say USA, but it's about their legacy.
Mm-hmm.
It's about each individual person's legacy, right? Individual sports and those are they're doing it for their country more than the USA team.
Mm-hmm.
Other places, they do it for their country.
Yeah.
Right? Giannis, that shit means something.
Yeah, it means something.
Right? Nicola, that shit means something. Like the mother players, that shit means something to them because they represent their country and what they had to go through to get here.
Mm-hmm.
USA players, all right, cool. Well, okay, 92 dudes can go, all right, cakewalk. Cakewalk until the US, till they botched the shit in 04.
Mm-hmm.
Start experimenting.
Yep.
Right?
Didn't bring some of those 2003 players.
Yeah.
The whole 2003 team.
Would have helped that 2004 squad where to go. I'm just,
so you start experimenting, but most of it is about legacy. I've never played in the Olympics. I don't have a gold medal over here.
Yep.
I got NBA, I got MVP, I got this, I got that. What's missing?
Yep, what's missing?
They don't.
I was just saying, I agree with Gil. Like, your personal feelings are your personal feelings. Because at the end of the day, when you go to the Olympics, it's USA versus the world. Right? So I don't know how you don't root for everyone that's wearing a USA uniform, regardless of the sport, regardless of his comment. It is what it is. To me, that's more personal than you saying, you know what, he is part of USA, and I was happy for him.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you feel about the comment.
A lot of people
Because it's how
in
he
this
said
country
it. I
and
think
this
it's how
world
he
thrive.
said it.
It is how he
Like,
said it.
and they probably think he's corny, that's why.
And then he laughed about it.
Because it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just the lenses you're looking from, and that's all.
It's the delivery.
Because I ran track too, so it's very different. Individual versus team.
It's like you getting into an argument with your old lady, man.
Yeah.
You can say the same shit in a different way. It's just a delivery. Right?
You think
That's
he
all.
should get a signature shoe?
No.
No.
What did you
What?
say?
A signature shoe.
No allowed.
No allows. Yeah.
Okay, get it.
I don't know. I mean, he asked for it.
Okay.
You're saying, should he get one?
Yes.
Yeah, because he asked for one. He was like, "Yo, I want a signature." No,
I want one too.
I'm just saying because he was.
Hey, I want one too.
Let me retract that back.
Give him a tough crowd special.
Does he deserve to get one? I mean, if you're a champion, you think that you deserve to get one. Sure. Is it going to sell? No.
So
Because, right, just like
the sport is not big enough.
your sport,
It's not big
and he said it. Well, cleats don't sell. Of course
Nope.
not.
Yeah.
So what do you think you're going to do? You going to sell basketball shoes? Then?
Soccer cleats, motherfucker. Football, soccer cleats, football cleats,
But that's the thing.
baseball spikes.
I understand what you want.
Right.
What do you think you're going to sell that has nothing to do with track?
Yeah.
Some jumpsuits.
Right, you want a signature shoe? What you want? What sneakers?
No.
You want some basketball shoes?
He should do clothes.
Like, what the fuck do you
He should do
want?
clothes then.
He said
I'm gonna just be honest.
No.
Some track shoes.
That's what I said, what kind of shoes do you want? Because whatever your sport is, don't identify with
Because-
you. So you don't have a market.
So let me ask you. So
Right, like,
That's like
but
LeBron
you're-
James.
But you're not. he's not the biggest track star there's been.
True.
Right? So if those guys didn't have one,
Because Michael Johnson.
the fuck, Carl Lewis,
Exactly.
Michael Johnson, fuck,
Exactly.
you can go down the line.
It's gotta-
Like,
But also,
like,
there's no demand for that.
No.
Like, shoe.
yeah,
But,
Right.
but because it's
Yeah.
because we identify
Yeah.
him in this sport.
because you can run one more Olympics and be done, and nobody ever hear from you again.
True.
And you might not even make the next one, because let's just call it a spade, right?
Yeah.
It could be 3 other dudes representing the United States in 4 years, and you might not even make the team. And now these companies then invested millions and millions of dollars in your product, and ain't nobody heard from you again.
Yeah.
Don't make
I'm just
economic.
ask the question.
Don't make economical sense for.
Who's a bigger draw between the two sprinters?
Which two you refer to?
Him or Richardson?
Oh, Shakari.
Oh,
Oh, Shakari sell more than
Sha'Carri, for sure.
Yeah,
So-
she'll sell more than he like with a shoe. Yeah, she'll sell more than him easy,
For sure.
like that.
Shakari commercials.
yeah. And
All
it-
different looks. I got
I
a
was
double
saying, and it's not a shoe.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean?
They should-
But that's what I
oh,
said. It's just one of
they
those
should do
things
apparel.
where you just have to
Yeah.
you have
Do
to understand the brand.
Yeah.
So before you ask for a shoe, you have to figure out how to get
That's better.
how to
Track
get your
apparel.
brand to be in something that's just casual.
Yep.
Right? We identify with you as a track runner. So your shoe has to make sense to your brand. So if you decide you want this shoe, it's not gonna make sense for the consumer.
Because you saying Bo had what, Puma?
Puma cliques. Whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck this
he
guy.
didn't have Puma just
Yeah.
casual chilling
You
shoe.
know what I'm saying? But he could, he's Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Right? Fucking three like this man ran through 3 Olympics. Like,
It wasn't,
he was like-
it wasn't no photo.
wasn't no photo finishes with this
He
shit.
was 100 nuggets giving it
Just like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Nobody want no motherfucking water shoes, dog. I don't give a fuck how many medals he is. Nike ain't giving him no goddamn signature flippers.
You some goggles and some tights, motherfucker.
yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know why those sports want to go to shoes. Like, they should go to
goggles
apparel.
and tights. Goddamn
I
it.
said, I don't know why those sports like you
Did
said,
you
track and field, swimming, like they should go into apparel. So their apparel is better. Like
Because you
know,
can
like,
wear your apparel.
Yeah.
You can wear
Signature flipper.
I'm thinking about swimming gear, man. like Michael Phelps, I want a shoe.
gosh.
Kind of shoe you thinking about, goddammit.
Yeah, that's the equivalent.
Yeah, like give me
definitely
the
equivalent.
goggles. I
Hey,
want
give me
the-
a list.
I
Get
want
you
the
some goggles,
head
motherfuckers.
thing,
Some little tight
the
white
Speedo, the jumpsuit,
Yeah.
So we asked the chat, winning an NBA championship is harder than winning an Olympic gold medal. 74% said facts, even though I would guess that about 74% of them haven't done neither, but we do have someone here who's done both. So Sheryl, you got
Wait, what did you ask the chat?
So winning an NBA championship harder than winning an Olympic gold.
Oh, okay.
So winning,
Man, listen. You just
Yeah, I think it's the sport, though.
Man, listen. Like, we
In
identify you.
basketball, 100%.
Do you Subway commercials, man? Speed to the Subway. $5 foot long speed out. We know what it looks like. You know what I mean? Do some little flash commercials. You charge it. You can do some battery. You can sell some batteries or something, man. Just lead the shoot to the basket. The people you don't like.
Sure, you got.
Am I right though?
Gil,
That's what we see.
us back, ladies.
That's what we see. Little weedy
But it's
shit.
true.
having little feets in the bitches. I don't know, man. Just stick to that shit, man.
OJ running through the airport.
Yeah, running OJ, running through the airport.
Great Hurst commercial. Speaking of,
Listen,
Do
I like
football
that
players have football players don't even have signature shoes, right?
it's been, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I think Odell had one.
Some.
Who?
I don't know if they have
Odell
a
Beckham?
picture.
Odell
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Cleveland.
Does did.
Deion Sanders have.
Yeah.
Deion.
Man, it was shit.
But see, nope.
Yeah,
Deion's
Deion-
shoes was coming from baseball.
It was turf. It was
a turf shoe.
It was turf and baseball.
That's the only one who
It was cross trainer.
Who?
cross trainer.
Yeah,
see,
Vic.
so
Vic,
that's where
you
it
gotta be
was.
special.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson,
Yeah.
but you gotta be special.
But see, even Bo Jackson,
You can-
Bo
you can-
Jackson, it
you
was the
can-
same thing with the baseball. They're coming with these turf type of
Right.
these
Down.
type of trainer type of shoes. Which
Cam Newton had
which you can
some.
pull.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
Cam
Reeves.
Under Armour, right?
I'm looking it up right now.
Also, just straight natural football. It was who?
cleats, like
It was
Victor
no. I'm
Cruz.
talking about just shoes, not cleats.
No.
Not
But-
what?
but-
What are you calling
They
this?
specify like the
Like
sport.
tennis shoes. Or
Yeah, like Dion had like turf.
So,
Like
Mahomes has his own shoe too, but
I've never. Oh, you do? Oh, I never.
But you don't play football.
cleats.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Just
still.
football. I guess you
When it be
guarantee
big
you go to
enough.
one of these seven camps out here during the summer. Got the little Mahomes haircut with Mahomes cleats. Nigga, they got the arm sleeve like Mahomes, and there's a bunch of little number 15s running around.
Yeah, like them zebra griffies and all that. Yeah, they were.
But so Sheryl, you've won 4 WNBA championships, 3 gold medals. How does winning a gold medal compare to winning a WNBA championship?
I mean, winning a gold medal is special because it is on the world stage, right? The USA is playing against the other country's best players. But even in saying that, I again think it's the sport. Because even in the WNBA, just like the NBA, it's harder to win a WNBA championship than it is to win a gold medal when you're talking about women's basketball. So, but I'm not going to say that winning a championship means more to me than an Olympic gold medal, right? Because an Olympic gold medal, again, it's the best of the best, and you're representing your country. So there's definitely something special about winning a gold medal, just like it is about winning a championship.
Do you ever just wear the gold medal around town, let people know, just stun on them?
No, I don't do that
this.
one.
You can't get this.
That's called a winner, man.
I just let people like you wear my shirt, and then they
But
see
we
it.
support the movement. It's the
And they
average
just
human
see it all.
supporting greatness.
No, but Olympics it's a special time though, for sure. You
Damn
had your
the
hand up
Olympics.
like you were gonna say
They-
something.
Fuck the Olympic committee.
Yeah,
What'd you say? What'd you say?
No,
See?
damn, no. See, they
No, he is
they didn't-
correct
What
what
did
he's
he say?
saying.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, fuck it.
Fuck the Olympic committee, man. They didn't like they botched that shit in 04. Like I played in all. In college, I played on the World University team. Went to Spain. I won a gold medal. My second year in the league, we go to Australia. Goodwill shit. Win a gold medal in that. The qualifying team in 03 to go to the Olympics in 04. I played in that. Won that.
Gold medal.
Did all the hard work.
Did all the fucking hard work for that. And come to make the Olympic team in 04. I was an all-star that year, about to get my max contract, and I don't go to the fucking Olympics. And they go.
They give you a reason?
No, they start experimenting. Go look at that Josiah, please pull up the 03 qualifying team.
Coming right now.
And then after you get done, go to the 04 team that went to the Olympics. And you tell me which
Now,
team
we know
was
the 04
better.
team, trust me.
Tell me which team was better. Just go down the roster and just out loud, please.
So I will read the 03 roster first. Was it AI, Jayson Kidd, Tracy McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Vince Carter, Collison, Mike Bibby, Kenyon Martin, Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Richard Jefferson.
It's a pretty good damn team. Right?
Balance all the way around.
Now go
Read the 2004
Olympic team.
Olympic team. AI, Stephon Marbury, Dwayne Wade, Carlos Boozer, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Emeka Okafor, Sean Marion, Amari Stoudemire, Tim Duncan, Lamar Odom, Richard Jefferson. And you hear LeBron, Melo, D-Wade, but they were all
rookies.
Yeah, you know, that was at post-rookie
And
season.
Okafor.
And
So you got 4 players
really?
that's unproven.
Me, Emeka Okafor over me,
But
really
that's what I'm
at 04?
saying. That's what I said. You got 4
Like-
players who's not even. Not even.
So when Amari come in?
Same thing.
Come on.
Yeah,
Let's call it, come on, like that.
it's
Me in 04, I'm always eating their lunch. Like destroying them dudes in 04. Ain't even fucking close. Ain't even close. What I was doing to them dudes in 04 not to be on the Olympic team. But they went out there and showed the world they motherfuckers spanked them babies.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, put foot to ass, man, in 04.
But see, you see how.
Why do you think you didn't make that team?
I have no idea.
But you see how.
But I played, I'm gonna say I was able to play in everything else. So when.
But the basketball, right? Like, think about everybody else's sport that's there, right? Their dream is the Olympics. NBA players' dreams is being in the NBA. Now, when Olympic time comes up, majority of the people sound like this. Man, fuck the Olympics.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's not on the same playing field as everybody else's sport, right? Our greatness has no bearing on making this team. It's whoever they feel is.
I agree with
You know
that.
what I mean? So like this is like, you know, if I had to speak to Noel, think about it from our standpoint. Imagine your relay team is not the 4 fastest dudes.
Yeah.
It's not the 4 fastest niggas on the team. It's oh, he knows how to give you the baton real well, but he run 11-4. But he can get it to you. He can get it. Hey, he can pass it to you perfect, right? Where it don't hit your hand, right? Oh, this guy got a good start. His first 4 steps, like they creating the team on how they think it should go. Now you're by yourself and you sit here and lose. You the fastest motherfucker on earth. And you lose because the other 3 is running 11-4, 11-1, 10-9. And you sitting here like, this is my team? Yeah. That's how the Olympics look. So the other 3 players who should be on the team with you is like, man, fuck that. So now the American basketball player, we look at, you got these guys, like think about Jaylen Brown, right? He's looking at a group like, I'm good, right? You think about Tatum, his experience, I don't know about 2028. So now you got and then you got the young players who's looking at the botching of what's going on here. They're looking at it like, I'm good, man. I don't want to be fucked over. Because it is about brand, right?
Because I guarantee.
It's branding, so you're messing up my brand, me going here.
One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. If it's a tryout, you bring me in the gym with a Mecca Okafor and Amari Stoudemire in 04.
Yep.
Child abuse.
Yep. It's not a
Huh? In 04?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I'm just saying, damn.
Sure. I was out here doing people in 04. Like, no bullshit. Like, that year for damn. People can say what else they want to after 04. Mm-hmm. Injuries kicked in, this, that, and the third. But that year, oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd have brought me out to Colorado Springs for, it would have been the same shit like I did in college.
Yep.
You had all them names in that motherfucker, and Kenyon showed up and was like, yeah, we're gonna have to take him to Spain with us. What I do, go over that motherfucking lead the team scoring and rebounding. Like, you show up, man. People, listen, you show up and you play a certain way, people can't deny you. Mm-hmm. That's why it wasn't no trials, wasn't no doubt. They just picked them dudes.
I'm about to say, it wasn't no trials this year.
No, even then it wasn't.
Never a tryout.
I was never,
never a tryout.
Brandon, I'm telling you, dog. You throw that ball up, you got to deal with me.
Tryouts back in the day.
Especially when doing this, when we trying to make something. Oh, no, you got to deal with me.
When they take the tryouts out?
Huh?
When did they take
never been.
No, she said it was.
Well, we did.
Never been for me.
But for the guys, it was
they
never.
Pick them. They gonna bring guys to practice.
Even 2006, like we sitting here like there was players like was getting barbecued in the tryouts that they was having, right? Barbecue, nigga, you first cut. Get out of here. Back tomorrow. Well, you want some more, huh? You must know the coach. Taking it barbecue. Back the next day. Wait, how you? What's going? Are you already on this team?
Yeah.
Like this is crazy. Like you are literally don't even belong in this realm, but you got promised, and that's the thing about promising, because. If no one gets to defend their position, how do you know if they're really that good? Right? So if you're gonna have a tryout, have a tryout. Everybody's position's open so you can see who really came there to take something. Right? Whoever came, they came there to take something. Like Noah. That heat before, when he got silver, that kid really wanted that. Made you refocus. Then you had to show him what you was about, right? That's the point of competition. So when you sitting here picking teams, because I guarantee if you said, hey, White, we thinking about you or Jaylen Brown play one-on-one. Y'all motherfucker play one-on-one. Shit, we can play 5-on-5. Y'all the captains of y'all team. I guarantee you it wouldn't have been, White wouldn't have been on this team.
So we don't even know who really is the greatest Olympic USA team then, because it's picked. Like, I mean, we go by talent, because we're leaving a lot of talent off.
Yeah, I mean,
because Isaiah was off that dream team. So,
but he wasn't the best player. That's false narrative.
No, but what I'm saying is he would have made it, though.
No, he wouldn't have.
If they had a trial, he would have made it.
If he would have, he wouldn't.
He would have made it over who?
Over John Stockton?
John Stockton?
No, John Stockton. So John Stockton was first team All-NBA that year.
But
So the person who really got screwed.
But
the person who really got screwed.
But are you going off of the award or?
Yeah, I'm talking about
year.
games. I'm talking about rolling
Right?
out
Isaiah
rolling out the
should've been
ball.
on the team.
Because Bird wouldn't have been on the team.
No. So Magic shouldn't have been on the team.
Magic shouldn't have been on
Okay.
the team.
Tim Hardaway should have been on the team. It's Tim Hardaway who got screwed. He was the second best point guard in the NBA at that moment in time.
You're talking about the 92 team.
92.
He got
The
screwed.
team that Christian Laettner was on.
Yeah.
He got screwed from Magic Johnson.
Yeah, they just put it. He was.
Bird shouldn't have been on there either.
Curtis
Bird shouldn't have been on there either.
Just
This
saying.
spot don't matter.
The
This spot
courtesy
don't
roster spot for the college.
Yeah, so it
Because
was,
you know what that was.
So basically,
it should have been
Of course I
Shaq.
So
of course
so
I
it was basically Bird took basically Dominique Wilkins' spot, right? And Magic took Tim Hardaway's spot.
Yeah.
Just for some reason,
And Christian later took Shaq's spot.
yeah, and for some reason, everybody just says Isaiah Thomas should have been there. But you know, when you look at how they
Isaiah
did it,
Thomas says he should have been there.
I know. But the second team, the second best player, point guard that year was.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing if we trying out. Because like you said, shit, y'all been in them situations with players that probably was ranked higher than y'all.
I don't even think Isaiah Thomas made an All-NBA team that year. Because they picked, it was out of the 12 people, 9, they picked the top 9 All-NBA players. That's what I said. The one who got screwed was Tim. He was second team.
Who are the players that shouldn't be on the team this year?
Anyone who didn't make All-NBA. I'm going by how they did it.
You're talking about
Derek
this Olympic
White shouldn't
team?
be on
I'm going how they did it
Derek White
before.
shouldn't be on the-
This is the USA team. We're going to put our best players on the team. We're talking. This is not who I like, right? This is country shit, right? This is the country shit, right? So we're putting, because the rest of the country's got the best players in the country, besides us. We're the only one that do favoritism. Everybody else, I don't give a fuck if he never came back, right? When China was going to play, Wayne Gigi, you better bring your ass back here, or we're gonna call you AWOL. We're gonna arrest your family. God damn it, this ain't no. You don't get to pick and choose if you're gonna play, but you playing for us. Period. That's every other country. Us. Yeah, I like you today, so we're gonna go, yeah, you my boy. I know you leading the league and scoring and all that shit, but we don't need your services. We don't need your services. You are too selfish to play on this team. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? That's the
What
dumbest
does my
shit I've ever
NBA team have to, the way I play on my NBA team, what the fuck does that have to do with what I can bring to this team? My team need that from me. My team need me to average fucking 29. And I have to take 25 shots a night. No, we're getting our ass kicked, but this is what the fuck they need from me. So, but
get paid to average this.
Yeah, I don't think Derek White or Embiid should be on the team.
So like it's just one of those weird things that we
I'm with you.
overthink.
Yeah.
Like we
I think Embiid should
overthink
have
it.
set this one out.
that or play for, never mind.
Or,
Like I said,
or
we
just get ready for next
we just
I've been,
I think
overthink
get
it.
I said that shit as soon as they
I
said
think
they
get
playing
healthy for next
11
year.
team.
Yeah, it's an
said
overthinking
it
process
there,
that they do, and I just don't like the concept of it because you're basically saying that the players that are the best players can't compromise their talent for the betterment of the team.
Yeah.
Right? I seen something that was said Kobe, like Carmelo said, we want Kobe Bryant the Olympian, not the Laker.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean, of course, if he's going to join his team, he already knows what he has to compromise. Like, to be honest, the USA players are, it seems like they're easier to beat because they're not in full Hulk mode, right? They got all like be a little bit of themselves. So they're more vulnerable than everybody else. Like Patty Mills, he knows he's Kobe Bryant on his country team. Yeah, he might be the, 14th, 13th, and 12th best player on his team in the NBA, but he knows he is Michael Jordan on that team. So how he plays is very different how someone on an American team can play. Because I can't take 5 straight shots, even though you taking all this shit. I gotta, you lucky nigga. I'm gonna see you during the season, because that's what it is. I'm gonna see you during the season, bro, because this is. So someone like Patty Mills and all these guys, when they go to their country, they are superhuman. We are human when we get on an Olympic team.
So let's talk about this 2024 squad. The game is underway right now with Brazil quarterfinal game, first game of the knockout round. But after a shaky exhibition slate leading up to the Paris Games, including just barely avoiding what would have been the biggest upset in international competition, the 1-point win over South Sudan, men's squad finished the group stage as the #1 seed, going undefeated against Serbia, South Sudan, and Puerto Rico with an average margin of victory of 22 points per game. So they saw a balanced attack on both sides of the ball, different leading scorer in each of their 3 games, with each of those players coming from the bench. So Ann Edwards led Team USA with 26 points in their final group stage win over Puerto Rico, and is currently leading scorer on the squad at nearly 17 points per game. KD in second, scoring at 16 points per game. LeBron is third in scoring and rebounding, averaging 14 points, 7 rebounds, and leading the team with 7.3 assists per game. So again, knockout stage against Brazil right now. We will keep you guys updated. That game is underway. Obviously, you're watching your favorite show instead.
14-7-7.
Stay with that 7-7. Stay with that 7-7. Hey, 7-7. Hey, man, that shit is embedded. Hey,
7-7.
So what LeBron at 7-7?
7-7.
About 18, 7-7.
7-7. Shit.
So we have not convened in several weeks, but we did talk about some of those exhibition games and how sketchy or how nervous it was looking. Gil, you said they were going to go win gold. It didn't matter. But how impressive has Team USA looked so far in this Olympics?
I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to just say it, man. The worst part of the USA team is the coaching staff.
Absolutely.
Nothing for the individual coaches that's on the team, right? As individuals, they are great in the situations they're in.
But collectively,
they are the handicap. They are the thorn in the ass, because if they was on an individual team, they would not be doing the shit that they're doing.
yeah.
Right? Spro, you're not going to sit Jimmy Butler and bring him off the bench, right? You're going to put the best starting 5 that you have on your team in the game. Same with the rest of them. You're not going to have your best players and your number 1 and 2 options coming off the bench to fit whatever. Oh, he didn't, he wasn't here the whole time.
Yeah.
Come on, stop.
Should I ask Steve? So, Steve, let me ask you a question. If Jayson Tatum was on your roster, would there ever be a situation where he had a DNP?
Yeah, that was black.
So, what the fuck makes you start now? Right? This man is first team All-NBA 3 years in a row. You mean to tell me all of a sudden, I don't give a fuck what game plan you putting together at any particular time, that it didn't include Jayson Tatum? Anybody in the room, when y'all was coming up with this shit, if it was announced that Jayson Tatum might not play, so they should have had him fucking admitted to a fucking psych ward. No, we just gonna put somebody in there. Steve, you know what? We're gonna send you back home, man. You're not well. The fuck, really? You fucking with this man legs? This man come over here, spend time away from his family, come over here not to fucking play?
It just
Derek White come off the.
But the thing is, you made a conscious decision not to play this man, because you could have easily, when you said Derek, D White, go. You could have easily said, hey, yo, Jayson Tatum, go get.
Yeah.
You could have easily said that shit.
Not even.
It's just crazy.
Not even to take away, because Derek White has been doing the
Very well on the defensive side.
He's been doing great.
Okay.
But how did the name come out your fucking mouth
before Jayson Tatum?
Before Jayson Tatum. How did you like what?
Hey, Derek.
What?
And you probably looked right at Jayson.
For sure. Jason was sitting like this with his
I
legs
guarantee you, nigga was like, Derek White. Nigga was like,
I know everybody.
Hey, Derek, me? Well, shit, I ain't even got my jersey on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, hey, can you go get me a jersey?
Yeah.
Because there's no, but
Yeah.
if this was the NBA season and Steph Curry missed a bunch of preseason games because of an injury and he was healthy when game 1 started, goddamn it, he's starting game 1. Just stop this over-analyzing bullshit, right? I know, and that's the problem. It is so shoe-driven. It is so image-driven. The thought of, the ideal of just winning first eludes these people now, right? It eludes these people. Because for the most part, wasn't Jayson Tatum the second or first best player in the 2021 Olympics? Right? So coming into this Olympics, he is highlighted.
So let's talk about it, Gil. So Tatum entered the Olympics, NBA champion, making his third straight All-NBA first team. Finished 6th in MVP voting. Brunson was 5th, not on the team. So that makes Tatum the top-ranked player on the Team USA squad, coupled with the fact that he's also the highest-paid player in the league after signing that Supermax extension with the Celtics this offseason. So in an interview with The Athletic, Tatum had this to say about his DMP in Team USA's first game. Said, definitely a humbling experience, right? Win a championship, new contract, cover a 2K, then you sit a whole game, cover Sports Illustrated. So it was definitely a humbling experience. You guys talked a little bit about the coaching, but just how in your mind as Steve Kerr do you look at this roster and say, you know what, I'm not going to play the guy who is literally the best American player on this roster currently?
No, fuck not going to play him. For you to even think that there's a possibility that you're not going to play him. Like, fuck that you came up with the game plan. Like, for you to, you should have laughed at yourself. Like, when you thought, like, I might not play Jayson. Guess what I just thought of, y'all? I just thought about not playing fucking Jayson Tatum. How fucking stupid am I?
Well,
right?
But even in
I'm gonna have Drew and Derek in them play.
But as Steve Kerr being the head coach, even if that was a thought, like, what is his staff saying to him?
Yeah,
right? So, in a staff meeting, you're going over your game plan, and Steve Kerr's like, we ain't playing Jayson Tatum. And so the rest of the staff just sits there like, okay.
Good ass.
Yeah.
We don't like that nigga either. Cool.
For it to be a possibility, sure, like, right, for you to voice that shit and nobody to be like.
Agree.
I hope
like I said, he should have checked himself when he thought of it. And not even bring it to the group as a fucking joke. Guess the fuck I just thought of when I was drinking like this.
No doubt. And then think about the players, because as players, I know we do this shit. And the players are probably like, what the fuck?
And that's what people don't understand.
Yes.
Forget the optics of this. Think about the players that's on the team.
Hell yeah.
Do you think as a group they respect
no.
the subbing lineup?
No.
Right? Because what ends up happening is we've established for years who's who.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We've established all of this already. You niggas that's with your suits, y'all are interfering with the goddamn order.
Mm-hmm.
This is an order. We already know who's leading what, who's who, we already done set, we talking, everybody knows. So when you start sitting in there coming in with your own, who gonna eat first, all you doing is just pissing everybody else off.
Absolutely.
Because they know it can happen to them.
Yep.
Because that's what's happening right now. Because what you did to Jayson Tatum, you decide to pretend that this is part of your thing. All right, we're gonna sit Embiid next. Oh, we're gonna sit Derek White. First of all, there's 12.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, it's automatically an 8-9 man rotation. That means, just like the NBA roster, there's 3 people who shouldn't be thinking about getting no playing time unless the game is over. Mm-hmm. You already identify with them. We all identify with them.
Yep.
If some time we can put them in, we up 35, 20-something, put them on in for a couple minutes. So the fact that you think you can just, all right, Embiid, all right, you're going to sit. Okay, now Derek White, you go. That's not even a stop. Yeah. We already know you fucked up, and now you're trying to correct it.
Yeah, and Drew Holiday had the ankle injury, so
I think that Embiid shit against South Sudan, that motherfucker just playing too fast. Like that game, they was playing too fast. I think that
or he
that
wasn't gonna play hard against him.
Who? That too, but I think they would.
No, I'm saying maybe that's why.
You can't.
He was the most.
Hey, listen. I was live screaming. Don't put that motherfucker in the game.
I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why Jayson Tatum had to get humbled. Like, I feel like, was it more because of Jaylen Brown, or was it because of the Boston situation?
No.
Is it that?
Like you know?
No. I think Kerr fucked up.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, but
call a spade a spade. He fucked up.
But like what Gil said, when he didn't get picked, like you had you remembered everything, every player, right?
Yeah.
Then next season you came in, destroyed everybody. You about to build a monster.
You're trying to break. You're trying to.
You better be careful.
Destroy.
No doubt.
I see you, I'm going at your team.
All right,
You're trying to destroy.
They just won one. They'll do it again now.
Watch the first game Boston play motherfucking Golden State.
Yeah.
Watch that first game Boston play Golden State. Jay Tatum might go out there bitch and go for 60.
Yeah. Everybody on that team. Think about it. Every coach on that team about to get your ass.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody. Yeah, everybody,
by
every coach.
these guys, because you're not sticking to the order that those guys have put in themselves. Right? Ant-Man has earned his time.
He the only one that's exempt from all that because he don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, because he's
He don't give a fuck about no pecking order, no fucking who getting what shot, who playing. Listen, whatever minutes I get, goddamn, guess where this ball going?
But that's what I'm saying. But he's established. But he's established that through his work ethic that he deserves time no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Right. So we've established our time. So when you don't give the player that. Like, you know how we do, like, man, they ain't putting the nigga in. Oh, it's crazy. He's about to be pissed. Right? We know know that as players. So,
he gonna remember that.
Right? So it's
Because we
one
know
of
our
those
value. We know what we bring.
Huh?
We know what we bring to the table, guys.
Yes. So we know, hey, put the motherfucker in the game, dog. We trying to win.
If I'm Jayson
over there with
Tatum-
that bullshit. Because now it seems personal.
Yeah.
See, Ant-Man, what you did last year, because y'all had some problems with him, it became personal. Y'all can see what happened during the season, the fighting and the yoking and the choking and shit. Do you think that's a coincidence that the same team that got choked up and y'all had this problem is the same star player that you said deserves to come off the bench? So his teammates, like, hold on, nah, don't disrespect our player like that. There's a reason that y'all had this scruffle during the season, and y'all just had a Draymond Green. If y'all didn't have a Draymond Green, y'all would have probably been the laughing stock on that fight. But it started from USA Basketball.
Mm-hmm. So we talk a lot about who's going to be the face of the league, a lot of names thrown out there. How much will this motivate Tatum to show the basketball world that he should be the face of the league? Obviously, he's feeling slighted, not getting the finals MVP, getting DNP's Team USA when I'm literally the top-ranked player in America on this roster.
Who bigger chip, him or his fucking teammate?
And that's
the
my follow-up question.
That's what I'm saying. Jay about to build monsters. Boston might run off 2. All right.
I'm gonna tell you,
they got a chance to run off 2 more championships.
Like that's in theory that it seems like that, but it seems like the coaching staffs and the media they done threw some nukes in this motherfucking team that can be disastrous.
Well, they're trying to.
You screw Tatum over the MVPs, give it to his teammate. Now he has to act a certain way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all remember that they was like, yo, did you talk to JB yet? And he's like, nah, I ain't talked to him. 2 best friends ain't talking now? Right? Then JB's getting on his team, and then you throw in another loophole. Ooh, White. Now he's throwing shots like, oh, really, this is what we doing? Not consciously thinking this is your teammate that they put you in. Like, nah, this is White. So you should still be happy, but you're not.
Fuck no.
So you're not happy for your teammate because it's supposed to be you.
Because
now White is like, yo, damn.
But said it was
like
because
this is not.
They talked. It was all good between.
Yeah, that sounds good. Because look, what did I just say?
That's what they trying to do. They trying to split them apart, bro.
This is not about the USA basketball. This is about personal legacy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're fucking with it.
So
this is about personal legacy, and you're fucking with it.
If I'm Jaylen Brown, I hear there's going to be 3 Boston Celtics on this Team USA squad. I'd be under the rightful opinion. I deserve to be one.
Like, I'm one. I'm the first one.
I'm the first and who? Me, Tatum, and who? Drew? Okay.
Me, Tatum, and who? Yeah. Me, Tatum, and who? And then they're like, all right, nah.
They trying to stop it, man, because they see Boston can run the table.
What?
You got to be really
going home, pack your bags, nigga. You hear it's going to be three. Me and 2 of my teammates going to the. Three Boston Celtics, nigga. You going home packing?
Yeah, throw them a party. This
who else?
Hold on.
Of course you are.
Your Houston Comets team, right? You hear it's gonna be 3 of y'all on the Olympic team, right?
Yeah.
You know the 3.
No, like you're right.
And they take option. They come and be like, they take option 4 and 5.
Yeah.
They come and be like, you know what, sir? Yeah,
right.
Girl, this is what we about to do.
Then they come
to
and
you,
they don't even come to me. But I find out.
Yeah, they ain't taking you.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah. Who the fuck y'all take?
Ooh.
Yeah, like
the 4th option.
That's
just to fuck with you mentally.
That's disrespectful.
He ain't 4th.
Derek White ain't even the fucking 4th option.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Right? Ain't even the 4th
But I agree, Brandon. I agree with you.
They trying to split that up. It's the basketball guys. Jerry West went up there and said, "Hold on."
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It sounds like these boys about to have some vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But this is gonna be internal first. They still gotta they gotta mend reality. The reality is Jayson Tatum them gotta mend what happened in the finals. Yeah, they champions, but my legacy is our legacy ain't what it's supposed to be. And we need to go ahead and try to figure out who team this is. Then you got White in here like, hey, big dog, we good? I'm just out here doing my part, man. Them motherfuckers called me.
They definitely called.
Maybe I missed it. What was the reason they
shit.
gave for not putting Jaylen Brown on the team?
The shoe thing.
They didn't give one.
No,
They didn't say it.
He said it was a shoe. He said it was a shoe thing.
Jaylen said it was a shoe thing.
I think they've been very
He was backing
diplomatic.
Kyrie.
He didn't fit.
The best team we want to be. Yeah,
He didn't fit our
backing Kyrie.
team.
That part. That's really what it is.
He didn't fit our team.
Because that's why
thing.
Kyrie ain't on the team.
Yeah, I'm like, well, so you're saying someone who can play defense, rebound, and you don't fit? Isn't he a defensive player?
Yeah, that part.
So he fits, right? Oh, we need a guard who can play defense. So you're saying Ant-Man
Who
can't?
defends some of the best players in the NBA.
That's why I say when you hear them talk, you're like, oh, that sounds good. When you look at it, like, what you said, this sounds stupid now.
I just feel like on the USA
you're
team,
saying-
you got to walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
Like I feel like unless you like Bron or but I feel like everybody they just walking on eggshells. Like don't do nothing. Don't it's just too much.
A lot.
It's away from basketball.
Fucking politics.
So we feel like both guys are gonna come with chips on their shoulder. Is that gonna be good or bad for the Celtics?
That's what.
Good.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good test. It's gonna be able to see like what matters more, championships or my legacy.
No, they're gonna win another one.
I hope no. I hope so. I hope. I hope it brings some some fight to them. But I don't know, man. They young, man.
I mean,
It's gonna motivate them to go out and be more locked in.
is it going to be locked in or selfish?
I think locked in.
Because like with
Because it ain't new to so if it was new teammates,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, for
They've been at
Jaylen
this
Brown
too long,
and Jayson
though.
Tatum, they definitely coming with a chip on their
technically,
shoulder.
it
Both niggas
is
getting
two, it is
300 million.
new teammates though.
Yeah.
Because at first it was 1 and 2.
Well, it can be 1 A and 1 B.
Now it's 1 and 2.
Well, it can be one-
right?
No, it's 1 A and 1 B.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's like that Kobe and Shaq.
It's 1 A and 1
Okay,
B.
Shaq's
Yeah,
team, Kobe's
1
number
A and
2.
1 B.
It's 1 A and 1 B.
And then now it's
Yeah, it's 1 A and 1
1
B.
A and 1 B.
and 1 B.
Man, I thought
1 A
it
and
was-
1 B.
I thought it was 1 and 2, and that was 1 A and 1 B.
Yeah, 1 A and 1 B.
Who's A and B?
Because
Depends on the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
because we look down on the paper.
I know.
The
This shit
bread
say
is changed.
300. Your shit say 300.
Mine say
But that
314.
it reminds me of the Kobe thing. Like we know who team it is until motherfuckers start developing.
Yeah.
And then now we going into the season, starting off. All right, this third championship. Hey, who the best player on this team is again? Because I know it's been going to big fella these first two, but I think it's mine. And then so I hope that doesn't go in. That's what I'm just going off of history.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing about them personal. It's just like
They just need
for
to-
a guy who like they both been screwed by a lot. So
Yes.
it's like, is the selfishness going to kick in?
I understand Kobe was coming into his own. God rest that man's soul, but
No, it's Shaq's team, but you couldn't tell Kobe that. No. We know who team it was, but you couldn't tell the other individual that.
Yeah.
Like we know it's Tatum's team, but Brown's awards says him.
I was.
They just need a team meeting.
Huh?
They figured out they need a team meeting before.
Because the awards, because the awards that Tatum has lost, right? He wants those. I want those now. So when those time comes up, when them playoffs, like think about it, MVP voting candidate, did they screwing him on that? The finals and all that. He's like, I want them. I want them shells now.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
So-
I mean, they got a chance to go back to back. I hope they figure it out because it would be sad if their egos like mess things up and then they don't.
Hey, come on, we
So I
know the
think
narrative.
they
As soon as the season starts, what they gonna do?
But I think having
Whose team is this?
But-
Start that
No,
bullshit.
for sure.
But I think having Drew there is
That helps.
Like him and Al Horford in that motherfucker together is gonna keep all
the
that
egos in check.
that shit in check. Them two right
so.
there going.
They
Be
got
honest,
talent.
I do.
I'm disappointed
I hope
in
so. They
Steve
got
Kerr.
talent. They're nice. I don't want to see that thing
Gonna be
split
back.
up.
They won't. No, man. They success, man. Like I said, they came up kids and this shit together, man. They a lot of bumps, man. So to have success
Yeah.
now, I don't think they gonna let people draw a wedge in it. If they didn't win this past season,
Yeah.
yeah, and all this shit happened this summer, great possibility. But them coming off winning, I think that's.
And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'ma just be honest with you. Brown and Tatum. This ain't been a championship like summer for them. Like, think about it. Like, this, like, it's not like they got to enjoy anything, right? Because even though Tatum won the championship, right, he don't get to win it how he wants to. And then now, during the biggest time of his career, Olympics, he's getting benched. Jayson, then you got Brown, who won the awards, right? Then he gets screwed, right? So they not really like, you know what I mean? Nobody's riding that high horse, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's like they fucking with both of them. Yeah, you a champ, but you ain't gonna be.
but let's talk.
You ain't gonna be able to throw no parties.
Yeah.
I mean, but the last time Boston won it with Paul Pierce, they didn't really hide because they had to come right back and they lost.
No, I'm just talking about just the summer. You know how niggas, you in
even
the summer, you popping. Your name is popping.
But it's also Boston though. Nobody really people really don't like Boston like that.
Like both of them getting their names.
Yeah.
Like,
they throwing salt in it.
Yeah, they throwing salt on their names.
But what's even a bigger slap in the face of Jayson Tatum, what Steve Kerr did, is you start him the next game.
DMP.
What? Just how you did it, right? It was he be like, all right, JT, you start. Nigga be like,
this nigga.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
With no conversation before, which I'm just like, no heads up.
Don't give a fuck what the.
But
we talked about this. Me and you talked about this.
We talked.
There could be no fucking conversation you can come to me with if I'm Jayson Tatum and be like, I'm thinking about not playing you. I'll be like, you out of your fucking mind, Steve.
You said not, like, you, like I thought you said not starting. You said not playing.
Yeah.
That's not starting.
Laughed you right out of the conversation.
Is it worse, though, to go into that game thinking I'm about to play, warming up like I'm about to play?
There's either way.
I'm healthy.
Either way.
And I just got to sit here the whole time like, damn,
no, you heard
quarter.
Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr said he had a talk with him before and said there's a possibility that you're not going to play.
And guess what his reaction should have been? Man, listen, when the next plane back to fucking
There's a
Boston?
possibility I'm going to take.
Remember, that was the thing with me when he was like, yeah, you want the bubble.
It's a possibility I'm going to fuck home, too.
That was the thing with me. When people think I got cut, no. The conversation when I'm like, oh, man, you know, my groin hurts, you know, I don't want to hold up a spot for somebody else, and you on the bubble. The bubble. Do you know who's still on this team? I'm out.
I feel bad for them coaches next year. Every coach on there, they about to get it.
It's a horrible look, man. Because what you're saying, what you're saying, you know, no disrespect on White. What you're saying he's bringing, you saying Tatum can't do that? You can't just go out there and play defense? Oh, he's a forward. Because KD was cooking. What the fuck does he have to do with KD?
That's exactly what I said.
What the fuck does he have to do with KD? You can put the motherfucker at the shooting guard position.
Yep.
Yeah, they can play together.
So I'm saying they all just go
They can bring
big.
the fucking ball up the floor.
I mean, what fucking concept of basketball are you not? We have, like, just because their guards is both 5'8", bitch, don't mean we need to put 5'8" in there.
Right. No, for sure. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Shit, we got a guard that's 6'10", put him at guard.
It's true.
Have him and Tate. Like him, goddamn. We can have a whole 7-foot lineup if you want to. What the other group gonna do?
Shit, Ant can start.
Them sorry-ass
KD,
motherfucking country, what they gonna do? Sit there and complain?
So this is. So Jayson Tatum go in, so you telling me that he don't realize that where the ball need to go right now because fucking KD had it going. So shit, pump fake, step, kick that motherfucker at him. I done drew 2 people over here, fucking Kevin.
Thinking motherfuckers are stupid, man.
They can't beat us. This is time to work on your game.
But that's what I'm saying. They think it's like
work on it.
But that's why I say coaches.
I had a lot of turnovers in the finals. Let me work on my.
But that's why I say coaches, man. It's like you have to you don't think. Like you think you're telling your players that you don't really believe in their talent, that they can adapt to something. You're making the decision for them. Like, you got to stop that. Give your player, he is considered one of the best in the world because he can adapt to different types of games. Right, so the fact that you're pre-doing it just seems weird as fuck.
No, he's considered one of the best in the world because he is fucking one of the best in the world. Like,
means he can adapt.
This motherfucker's pretty good at basketball.
I know I average 30, goddammit, but if I got Kobe, LeBron, and motherfucker AI on the team, goddammit, I'm a passer. Pass a defender.
If I got a wide open.
What do you think about this? Nah, nigga, move.
Yeah, if I got a
you
wide-
move AI. Kobe, move. T-Mac, move. Shaq, get out the way. Like, I can't 1-4 flat. You know how stupid I look. Like, no. At that moment in time, I'm the weakest motherfucker on the team. Like, that means I'm a defender, rebounder. I'm doing a little, nigga, I'm Derek White.
Ooh.
But I'm a superstar that turns in. I'm Superman turning into Clark Kent. But remember, I'm motherfucking Superman still. Pretending to be. That's what I get. Not regular ass Clark Kent, who's regular. He ain't got superpowers when you need him to have it.
He can't be Superman.
He can't be Superman.
Can't be Superman.
And that's my issue. Let Tatum go and be who he wants to be. He understands who's on the floor.
Yeah.
Team USA Brazil underway, second quarter, about 5 minutes to go. Team USA's up 11 points right now, 40-29.
What?
Devin Booker leading Team USA and scoring with 9 points. Embiid has 8 points.
They put Embiid, I told you.
3 rebounds was in the starting lineup.
We were just up 19.
They were up 40-21. Yeah, they were up 40-21. Brazil closed the gap. We will keep you updated. It's a fruitful conversation. But let's move over to the women's side. Team USA in pursuit of their 8th straight gold medal. Went unbeaten in the group stage, 27-point win over Japan, 13-point victory over Belgium, and 19-point win over Germany to secure their 58th straight win in Olympic competition. A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, been carrying the squad. Both players averaging more than 20 points per game. A'ja's averaging close to a double-double, leading the team in rebounding at 9.7 rebounds per game. And Chelsea Gray and Sabrina Ionescu leading the team assists with 6 and 5, respectively. Sheryl, you talked about the Nigerian team making it to the quarterfinals. Now they have to face off against this Team USA squad.
That's all I said.
Tomorrow.
They made it to
No,
the
but it was a beautiful moment. But it's like,
What?
congrats. Now,
Yeah.
enjoy the night.
Now reality.
Here's your prize.
Okay.
Here you go. But
You ain't gonna get a medal, but
Hold
this
it
is what you
60.
go get.
what are your thoughts on this Team USA squad so far in this Olympics?
You know, it's I like the team, but it's a lot like we were just talking about on the men's side. You know, like Kalia Copper, who is either the second or third leading scorer in the WNBA right now, just not getting any minutes. Jackie Young, who is to me one of the better defenders in the game right now, the last game against Germany, I think it was Germany, yeah, played her ass off. So finally is getting the minutes that she deserves. But, you know, Stewie and A'ja, to me, they have to score for this team. They have to get the job done. I love Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas, to me, is like a Derek White, right? Alyssa's, for this team, Alyssa Thomas, she's gonna rebound, she's gonna defend, she's gonna be physical, she's gonna do all the things that you need her to do for this squad to win, which is exactly what she does for the Connecticut Sun. I don't see, knock on wood somewhere, I don't see us not winning gold. And I love this team. I just wish we could find a way to get more minutes for the players like a Kalia Copper and a Jackie Young. But other than that, I don't really have a lot to say about the team because, I mean, they're good.
Kalia
they're
averaging
good.
10 minutes per game right now, 9.5 minutes per game.
No,
You know what? Because I had to commentate on the game.
not even
And
close.
I've been watching. I'm gonna just say, there's a
And I
lot
can
of
tell you why I say that.
there's a lot of people that shouldn't be playing. Cause I don't know what the offense is, but
Get
three
the
of
ball to A'ja and Stewie.
yeah, cause so that means
That should be the offense, but
no, that is the offense. That's literally the offense because for the most part, the starting other three.
Well,
they
who shouldn't
usually
be playing, Gil?
They usually have 0.
What?
They usually, I'm pretty sure, 3 of the players, other 3 players besides the 2 you named, I'm pretty sure they most likely don't have averaging more than
You're talking about the
5.
starters?
There's like I'm looking at some of the stuff and I'm watching and it's like your greatness is not even you guys are not even looking at the basket. Like you guys don't even like what are you doing in the game if you're not gonna if you're not gonna help out, right? I don't need you to play point guard right now because our offense is not
Well, the game totally changes when she subs. When she puts in a Jackie Young, a Sabrina Ionescu,
Because now you got 5 players trying to.
Kalia Copper, when she does get in the game, Alyssa Thomas. The game completely changes from
Lloyd.
the starting 5 to when she subs. They take it to a whole different level.
Yeah, their starting 5 is just like the starting 5 names are good, but how they're being used isn't. Like I
agree with you.
Like it's like, you're playing 8 minutes, took 2 shots. What are you on the floor for? Shit, you didn't take 1 shot. What are you on the floor for? Like, what are you guys out there doing? Put in the other girls then that just want to contribute and make it a nice little 5 for us to dominate. And it just seems.
And I think now that we're in the medal rounds, I would think that might change, because in pool play you can play whoever. Like, you can play whoever, let them do whatever, and we're gonna just get through that. But the medal rounds, I think, will be very different. And I don't know how much you've watched, but we always get off to a slow start. Doesn't really matter who we're playing. We always get off to a slow start. But I never question, are we going to win this game? Yeah. That's never entered my mind.
So for you, how did that mentality shift from group stage to now knockout round win? Obviously, single game elimination.
Well, I think a lot of it is about like leadership. And I know a lot of people are like, oh God, you're probably thinking it. They're like, Diana Taurasi should not be on the team. I know a lot of people are saying that. But for me, what I see from Diana on this team, it's not how much scoring she's gonna do. It's not that, but it's more of her leadership. Right, you have a player on this team who is now in her 6th Olympics, which, like her, love her, hate her, like, that's crazy. The thought of her still playing and she's in her 6th Olympics. So just her leadership, because she's been here so much, right? Diana, Stewie, Asia. To me, those 3 are the leaders of this team. And now that we're in the medal rounds, like, that's where I think you'll see Diana's leadership and Asia and Stewie. Asia and Stewie, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
But having someone like
that. I thought you was gonna say in the medal round we're gonna see Diana leadership from a different angle.
Like what? What you mean?
Okay,
What you mean?
What are you applying?
That's what I'm asking.
Because we don't
You
need
said from a
her.
different
They don't need her
angle.
from scoring and stuff like that. We just need her for leadership. So we figure, she can lead from over there. Not over
from over
here.
where?
Over there.
What is over there?
Kind of how we doing. Right now, sitting and enjoying, cheering and keeping the hey, coach gonna put you in. Coach gonna get you in. Just relax. Hey, relax, y'all. We doing good, right? She can lead great from right there.
She can, but she can lead from the floor. If you watch the last game, no, seriously, the last game. So she started, and I don't think she played at all in the second half. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but that's.
I'm just saying, from when I'm watching the games and looking at it, I'm like, what you're expecting from some of these players, you just don't see. Like, I've never seen where someone like Diana not look at the rim when she's catching it. Like, you're automatically trying to pass to the post. Like, this is all post play. Why?
You got Asia and Stewie. Get them the damn ball.
Yeah. But I still gotta. My man's doubling it. I catch the ball and I gotta. Them girls working hard. They're working hard. They overworking.
She can still shoot it. I do think medal rounds. I think she's gonna shoot it a little bit more.
So are you fine with? There was obviously a lot of talk and people saying that it was time for Diana Taurasi to move around, pass the torch to one of the younger players. Obviously, Caitlin Clark's name was mentioned a lot, but you had Erika, who was also in the mix, took her name out of it, but proceeded to cook them when the WNBA All-Stars took on Team USA.
No, I've been very upfront. I think Erika Gumbawale should have been on the team.
Okay.
Without question. But am I fine with Diana being on the team? I am. And I think the reason why I say that is because I played with Diana. I know what Diana brings to the game besides her ability to score the basketball. And I think a lot of it also was USA Basketball saying, we want you to get your 6th gold medal, right? So they put her on the team. She's going to get her 6th gold medal, hopefully. And then there will be other opportunities for other players. But I don't have a, what pointing at?
I'm pointing at
The bench.
here to give you your 6th gold medal. But then you're going to be over there. You're going to be over there.
You gonna sit there and do
You're going to sit like, yeah, we're going to get you in. We're going to get you in when we need to get you in. We're going to bring you off the bench right now. You've done it for 5 goals. You've done lifted this motherfucker 5 goals. We don't need you to lift it for 6. Go on over there.
And listen, I'm not opposed to her coming off the bench. I don't disagree with you on that at all. Because I do think, I know what he's saying, but he pointed.
I'm just saying.
He just said she shouldn't be starting.
What I'm saying.
I don't disagree with that.
What I'm saying, when you're talking about like players when they're coming in, you're talking about Jackie Young. And
He's saying she shouldn't be playing at all.
These girls coming in and they're.
That's what he's saying.
They're productive, like they're quick production.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying
Without question.
You have all this time here that's giving you nothing. You have this. Maybe let's just. Maybe let's just switch it like that. That's all I'm saying. Let's just switch that.
But you know,
that algorithm just seems a little bit off right here.
I think a lot of that is
maybe we won't start off so bad.
Going back to the same conversation we had with the men, right? Like, I question what the staff is doing. Mm-hmm. You have your head coach, and the head coach is going to say whatever, do whatever. But my question is, where does the staff, the assistant coaches, come in and say, Coach, here's what we think? And at the end of the day, the head coach is the one that's going to make the decision. But
And why Steve Kerr?
listen, but right now it's working. Right now, what she's doing is working. That's
Is it?
It's
working.
No.
Why would you not go with like a?
But you know how you
like a
said we
younger
starting off
coach,
slow.
like, you know.
But everybody sees that.
2 on 5.
Like I also don't know. I don't know how they don't see that. You know what I mean? And until we lose,
But
it
that ain't
ain't
gonna
changing.
Oh, I got
That
a
ain't
question
gonna
for you.
change.
Can any of these teams see your team?
No. This team against our like 96, 2000, 2014. Oh,
Any one of those 3 teams?
no. Especially the 96 team.
Why?
That's low.
We were different.
Yeah.
I didn't even say her name, but
I'm just thinking about the
no, but I
from
mean
Martin.
like myself, Lisa, Dawn, Teresa, Katrina, Ruthie, like, and our mentality was just different. It was just very different from this team. And when I look at our 96 team and this particular team, and I question, like, from a defensive standpoint, we were gonna get buckets. I don't.
No problem with this squad?
I don't think they're a very good defensive team. And I was gonna score, Lisa was gonna score, Dawn was gonna do her thing and make sure the ball got to where it needed to be. And people who don't know or remember Katrina McClain and Teresa Edwards, like, those were some OGs that were just nice. And I look at just matchups with this team.
You guys were way more physical too, huh?
Yeah, but we were different. Seriously, like and that 96 team, we trained together for an entire year.
Okay.
Like we went to Europe, we did a college tour. We were correct, like 50-0 or 60, something like that. I don't know. Please tell me, get it correct. I don't want to be wrong on stats.
We're going to say 70.
It wasn't 70.
Anywhere from 50 to 70.
I know it wasn't 70. Anywhere from 50 to 70.
Yeah, anywhere from 50 to 70. Y'all was
Yeah, we didn't lose the game.
We all played together. We didn't lose. How
What
about
I know
that?
is that we didn't lose, right?
Yeah.
And being together that year, like, we really bonded, and it was just beautiful to watch when we played. And from a physical standpoint, yeah, we were gonna lay a few people out. We were just different. I love this team. I'm a huge Asia fan, Stewie fan, but no.
I like it.
It's just
I like
them,
it. I get
but
it.
that's the thing. You're just watching. It's like you're just watching them too, and then you're just like, yo, y'all ain't gonna help. Like I be just sitting there like, help out, motherfucker. Go make a layup or something. Just because the defense at this point, the defense might as well just guard these two, because obviously the other 3 y'all just ain't here today.
He said help out.
Help out, you know.
Y'all ain't going to do
He said
nothing?
help out.
Yeah, I'm like Plum, like yo, like
Definitely different
I
mentality
think
too.
yeah, for sure.
it's like they're trying to do something that they don't supposed to do.
Asia, Stewie, Chelsea, Diana. I don't know who the 5th starter is. Chelsea Gray, Diana, Asia, Stewie. Nafisa Collier.
Yeah.
So
They all doing-
light work with any of the 96, 2000, 2004 versus 2024 squad.
I mean, even the squads before that too. Before the
In your
2024.
opinion, is 1996 the gold standard for the Team USA women's?
I think so.
The unfadable. And now,
I
in
do.
pursuit of their 8th straight gold medal, when is this streak stopping, or is it ever going to
I
stop?
hope it doesn't. But you know, I will say this.
Who was close?
Say it again.
Who was close?
Yeah,
Who was close?
Yeah.
What country do you think is the biggest
Yeah,
competition?
I was gonna say. I think other countries are getting better.
Yeah, they're getting better.
You know, Australia, they have talent because a lot of Australians are actually playing in the WNBA.
Yep.
Okay.
But the Nigeria national team just beat Australia, so don't know. Australia they have good talent though.
Shouldn't.
They have a lot of really good players who play in the WNBA.
Oh, they ain't gonna lose no
but,
time soon.
yeah, I'm gonna say ain't gonna be no time soon.
Unless they start experimenting like motherfucking men did in 04. Go take some college kids or some shit because it's been too dominant.
Yeah.
Well, we need to give the world a chance.
How do you feel
Some
about
dumb shit
don't
like
see it.
that, right?
I don't see it
Unless they do some dumb
anytime
shit
soon.
like that, this shit gonna continue.
Yeah.
And like the rest of the world's getting better, we have up and coming talent
Absolutely.
that's also gonna be better.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at my 2028 Olympics, you know, it's some of these. You got Asia Stewie for sure. 2028. You know, personally, I think you could have Caitlin on that team in 2028.
Should be there.
You could possibly have Angel Reese on that
She'll
team
be
in
there.
2028. Like
Juju?
you talk about,
No.
you could have Juju in 2028.
Or she gonna-
no, you
she gonna
could.
suffer
Well,
with
when
that.
did she
Paige Buck-
graduate?
you gonna for sure have
You could have
Paige Buckner.
Paige, yeah, right. Like that's
Boston
the
girl.
younger talent that's
I mean,
up
Juju
and
from
coming.
LA?
Boston, Aaliyah Boston,
Sure,
right?
no doubt.
It was seen from a marketing
No doubt.
standpoint, getting Juju on that squad.
But I mean, but,
LA
Oh,
Connect.
no doubt.
just
She
from
should
just
be.
aesthetics, you're gonna have
Listen,
Clark, Paige, and Juju. 100%.
She'll be eligible then.
excuse me.
Juju will be eligible.
She will
in
be.
28.
Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Yes, but let's not forget about Asia and Stewie, who
Yeah,
will
Asia's
still
the-
be playing.
Oh, yeah.
No. You.
No.
When we talk about teams, we don't talk about Michael Jordan and the ones who are guaranteed. We're talking about how you feel out the rest of the
Why it's gonna
The
continue?
reason
Why it's
why
gonna
I
continue?
put-
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the reason why I put them is because it's great with the up and coming talent, but you gotta have some vets that can still show the younger ones.
And then
Like
when it's all
this
said and
is,
done,
this is what it's all about.
and
you know,
in the position that they play, when it's all said and done in y'all sport, still, and height matters, size matters in the W more than. So when you need a bucket, you know you can throw this thing down to. You know what I'm saying? You'll throw this.
so I'm not gonna wood. I hope we don't lose any time.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
Would you like
It
to
ain't gonna
see?
happen.
Would you like to see our
start
basketball teams go against the world? So like meaning like they all the other countries they team up like they pick their best players.
I would love to see that.
Wait, WNBA or men?
Both.
Both. I'd love to see it.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like so you have Australia, you have like all
Are
these.
you laughing at me?
No,
Wait,
Oh.
what is
I
the
just know
question?
where this. I know where this
No, what is the
conversation
question?
going.
I'm asking her, would she like
Are
to
you
see
talking
a
about the
day
big three?
where
Is that where he going with this?
no, no.
okay.
Oh, I
Would she
got-
like to
I
see
got
a
a
day
statement
where,
on that
where,
shit,
where
too.
our men's USA team and women's USA team play against like all the countries and they pick their best 12
Yes.
to play against us?
That's what they're doing. It's called the Olympics.
No, I'm talking about you got Spain, you got all these countries like they just pick their best players.
That's what they're doing. It's called the Olympics. Spain has
No,
the
but
best
they come
players in
together.
Spain.
So you pick like the 12 best European players to come play
The
against
12
us.
best, period. They
Yeah.
don't have to be from
Yeah.
the same country.
Yeah, don't have to be from the
Oh.
same
So
country. To play
Spain
against
brings
us.
theirs, yeah.
It changes in WNBA. WNBA.
He just asking a
That
question,
man
though,
sound
Gil.
Tricky.
No, WNBA is tricky because all the best players, right? Some of, like,
WNBA, they still watch the world.
because they play both.
Yeah, but
They'll still watch them.
he's making
They'll still
he
watch
asked
them.
I'm just
a-
asking, like,
Will
I think,
they?
I think that's
because
the
they
only
both
What is
chance.
the point you're trying to make?
Well,
Yes,
well,
I would
well,
like,
for us, for
I would like
That'd
to
be
see
like
us
the-
take our best
But the
WNBA players.
No, but just
and play
American
against-
born.
the best
The
world,
best.
saying American
players,
born
no matter what
versus
country. I
European.
just feel like that's the best competition we'll get.
So,
Other
for-
than playing against their country, just like Spain and
Like the,
Take it,
like
you
right
saying
now.
top
like the
internet-
Olympics.
Yeah, right now, like,
Well,
So the
TV.
top
So
international.
Giannis to be on the team with
Jokic.
Jokic.
Embiid.
Oh, that shit'll get tricky.
Yeah.
Like
Luka,
Jokic,
Shea,
with Luka,
Luka.
with-
That should've
yeah,
get-
I'd love to see that.
That shit'll get
But
tricky.
that's what I just think that's the
But it'll
best
get tricky.
I'd love to see that.
we'll ever get.
And that's
Other than
what
that,
the
we're gonna
game
blow
is.
everybody out every time.
That's what the game is.
No, what I'm saying is,
I would. I'd love to see that.
If you try to put a lineup together, you're going to realize the overseas international do not
It
have
balances
shooting
out,
guards,
but it balances
small
out,
forwards.
It's okay
So
though.
you
We
look-
want to go big
So,
anyway.
But you got to make a
You
team,
still
though.
need
But you got to make a team, though.
you have 12?
You just can't have fucking 12 wings, Gil.
No, what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
No.
you got to put a team together.
Now think about what I'm
But
saying.
America-born big's going to get destroyed. The wings, the guard position going to be more dominant
But that's what I'm saying.
overseas. So it's going to balance out. It'll balance out.
A Giannis.
Yes.
It'll balance
That's what I'm
out.
saying.
It'll
have
balance
them
out.
play in the league.
Wemby.
And then you'll get two that play
Yeah.
over there that we don't know about.
A
Yo.
Wemby, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll balance out because I'm pretty sure there's some European guys over there that's motherfucking
scared of
really,
that.
really good at
Gil
their
don't like
game,
that. Gil don't like that
at their
idea.
game.
Why?
I've did the research.
But
Gil, no.
What
like I said, but you got to put a team together though, Gil.
I've tried. I keep giving them a list.
No, I'm saying
They can't even put
the
a team.
European community,
Because
they need to
realize
put a
they're
team
best.
Give me their list.
They're
Give me
best.
y'all best 12
Give me
players
that
from Europe.
You can
Okay.
yes, you can put a team together.
Give me
With
that list.
All right, so who's the
international
international shooting guard?
players? Wait,
Give
with
me that
international
list.
players?
The dude that's
You
playing for
could.
Serbia right now.
Right. What's his name? Yeah.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdan.
Okay.
Now who's his backup? So Bogdanovich is
I'm
the
pretty sure
starting.
there are some guys that we don't
we don't know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
my thing.
No.
And
for
then it's,
sure.
it's
No,
a
it
dumb
doesn't.
argument.
Why?
You're
No,
pulling
bro.
guys you
Why?
don't know.
Because we don't know, but they playing over there, Gil.
They're good enough to get on this team.
They're good enough
to be on the
I
12.
guarantee, listen, Gil, I guarantee, just like how them dudes are good enough to come over here, there are some dudes that skill set is that.
They
That's
just don't
being
come over here.
overlooked.
Saying,
Like,
yeah.
because there are some guys
That's some nice guys over there that never come back.
But it's
Gil, just hear me
fantasy
out.
now.
Gil, just hear me out. Just hear me out. How many guys from the inner city, the hood, the state of fucking California, when you were growing up, that you were like, that motherfucker nice,
A lot.
right? Either grades got in the way, his
Life.
environment got in the way,
Life got in the
a
way.
lot of shit, but his fucking skill set, you was like, that motherfucker
do my
pro.
P&D.
Or he's a pro.
Yeah.
What are you? what's
There's that in other countries is what I'm saying. So guys that's really, really good, it could be anything why they not getting picked to play in the NBA.
Okay, but how do you-
They not all getting the best of the best of the best all the time.
Okay, but-
they hand picking who they want, right?
Okay, but just like anything, when we're trying to put a team together, if there's a bunch of kids that are hood good, how do we even know? We don't know this.
But that's us.
But that ain't
Here,
for
They're
us
put
to
it
know.
because Gil.
That's them
They're-
putting their
excuses.
team
They're
together.
He don't
putting
want
their team together.
He don't want to see it.
They're not letting you get. They're not letting you put their
fantasy
team together.
now.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
No, it's not.
It's not fantasy.
That's just like me saying, all right, the best high school kids, we're gonna
No,
put
we're talking about professional athletes here.
Right. We're
So
talking about
so-
athletes.
so a bunch of hood niggas that never played in the NBA, we're gonna put them on the team?
No, Gil, you watch NBA basketball regularly, right?
Yes.
Do you watch the Euro League?
No.
My point exactly.
Okay. There's people that do though.
Yes.
There's a lot
So
of people that do.
therefore,
Right.
they're from those countries, right?
I know what the Euro League, the best players are, American.
But you ain't no, they're not,
No,
Gil.
Gil. No.
All right.
People
No.
from just because the Americans are
No.
leading the team in scoring and stuff like that. It's
Gil-
fine, but
Gil
they're-
don't like the idea.
How
I
do
don't
you
like the
take
idea
all
of
this
it.
theory and put it in real time?
because let me ask you this: on the Serbia, on the Serbia team, right? How many pros are on that team that play in the NBA?
3 or 4.
So their roster is made up of 7 other guys that are professional athletes playing basketball. Spain.
From Serbia.
Spain. How many guys are there from Spain that's in the NBA?
1 or 2.
Yeah, one
So the rest, so they have 10 other guys that's good enough to play in the Olympics for their country, right? You don't see them play. They could have a fucking Klay Thompson over that bitch that shoot the laces off that motherfucker that you have no idea about.
So if you don't have no idea,
I say you.
then how can we have a conversation about something we don't know? I can say we have Superman in the backyard playing. He's never been in the NBA. It's just fake shit.
No,
we're
it's
talking
not.
about
We're talking
now.
about real fucking people.
Bro, he don't
You're
like-
talking about
bro,
12
he
players
doesn't
on the
like
Spain
idea of
team.
what I'm saying.
We're talking about 12 players on the Spain team who wasn't good enough to be in the NBA, but now he's good enough to make the all-world team.
Yes,
now
FIBA
his
rules,
country-
FIBA.
For his country, yes, Gil.
But you're trying to say, let's put okay, can we go back to
Let me
the
ask you
fact-
this.
We're
Yes.
trying to put 12 players of the best players in the country, right? Now let's say a motherfucker by the name of whoever is the starting shooting guard. Everybody goes like, who the fuck is this
Okay.
dude?
fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Huh? Jokic,
That's fine.
okay. Jokic is not.
Everybody in America is gonna say, who the fuck is this
Right.
dude?
Not everybody over there.
All right, when we're living in fantasy world now.
No, you just living in the United States,
You
nigga.
live in the United States.
I'm
gotta get out of
You're trying to put a fantasy game together, but you're just making up rules of people who don't even exist.
The only
How do we?
hold on.
How do we judge a group of people
The
that
only
we
one of us here that played in
But
this.
they
Hold
do
on.
exist.
Hold on. Let me.
They do exist.
I just said name a backup
Hear me
shooting
out.
guard.
Hear
He
me
said,
out.
well, somebody in the country.
Yeah.
How do I?
I don't know him because I'm not there. The only person that's played in fucking Europe over here, went over that motherfucker as a great talent that didn't fucking play at all. He can speak to this.
Yeah.
Those dudes over there can play, yes or no?
Yeah. Play at
From
50.
their country, right?
Yep. And they just don't come over here just because they don't.
So this is.
But they nice. But they nice. But
He
they
went over
nice
there
as
and
hell.
He
There's
went
a
over
lot
there and
of great
experienced this
international
shit.
players
They nice.
What pick in the NBA draft was you?
10th. And I said. And I
And
said.
you sat over
and I
that
sat over there the
motherfucker
whole
watching like I'm better than him.
Yep.
Or this motherfucker really good. You throughout the country, y'all playing this. You like that motherfucker really good.
So
He's trust me, man.
okay, so the guys that you would be picking from, technically, has to be in the Olympics right now, playing for the country.
Probably. I don't know.
More than likely, Gil. But you still got.
So now-
But listen,
But you
they're
still
also-
taking. Hold on. But you're still taking the top.
Only 12.
NBA,
You're only
but
taking
still
12.
taking the
You're only
top
taking 12
NBA
players.
guys.
So somebody's
What he's presenting, right?
But listen,
you're
it's
still
only
gonna have
12.
Luka on the team.
Yep. Shot.
Giannis.
Giannis, Wemby. I'm just throwing like
Jokic.
you still
Shit,
gonna have
you can
all.
have
I've done this.
SGA, you can have Jamal
Yep.
Murray.
Yep.
This
Yes.
is
Yes.
gonna
They're
be better than
going.
what
There's the
you
point
think.
guards. Those are the point guards.
And you
Okay.
also have teams
Don't be
who-
tricky.
Okay.
right now,
That's.
dog.
I'm just asking.
Who aren't-
I'm just
Our
asking.
better
How does that
players
look?
older.
You have other
just saying, how does that
countries
look?
that
Our better
qualify for
players
the
are older.
Olympics that still have good talent.
That's the only thing I want to see
What
one
I'm saying
time.
is,
If we keep playing against these
you having
countries,
this
we're gonna
argument.
win.
How do you have an argument of something you don't know?
We don't know because we don't know them, but there are people in Europe.
We didn't even
who
know
watch
South Sudan.
these
We didn't even know
guys
the South
play
Sudan
every
players.
day.
Nobody do.
And they're like, you
They
know
do
what?
now.
No, they don't.
We're gonna
Yes,
put you
yes,
on
they
the
do.
team. We're gonna put you on the team.
When you
But
Gabriel,
you still so to fill the roster that Brandon just presented, right?
Yeah, so fill the roster.
To fill the roster that he just presented, you building a team from you need a couple point guards, right? We need a couple shooting guards, a couple small forwards, a couple power forwards, a couple centers, right?
And you keep saying Euro and you keep throwing in Canada, dog. You can't. You said
yes, it's international.
international.
They're not from the United.
You're going to be
It's us
correct.
against- it's us-
So be correct then.
It's us against the world.
Okay, just be correct.
Yes.
United States of
Versus-
America
versus world.
versus the world.
Yes,
Okay.
the world. Yes.
Right?
Now, all right.
So we taking the best 12 to 15 players, however you want to do it,
Okay.
from around the world that's not from the United States of America,
Nope.
50
Yep.
fucking states.
Yep.
Okay.
Puerto Rico not included.
Nope.
Puerto Rico is his own thing.
It's his own fucking country.
Yeah.
So do they
No.
Okay.
They over here. The world. Canada,
Okay,
fucking
okay.
Europe, Russia, fucking Spain, Africa.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Right? The best 12 people from their respective countries versus the best 12 Americans.
That'd be a hell of a game.
That's the fucking game.
I'm telling you.
And
I've been
it
telling
ain't
it for
gonna-
years.
No,
This will be a game, bro.
That'd
This
be
ain't
hella
no
I think it will be.
playing everybody
You can
different
almost-
country.
you
That's
can almost
easy.
take 12
Bro, it's gonna
from
be
the
tough.
NBA.
It'll be tough. I'm with
Right? You can almost take 12 international players from the NBA and put them on the team.
And is Steve Kerr the coach for the American?
No, he's not.
Because I'm just saying.
No, we're not gonna let him botch
No,
that.
he's not.
We're not gonna let him botch that.
That may shift the
Nah,
line.
he ain't
a little
boxing
bit.
that.
We ain't gonna let him botch that. But I'm just thinking of the talent that the NBA has that's from around the world.
It's a good
Well, isn't
chance.
that what Ice Cube want to do with his 3-on-3?
It's a good chance.
They,
I'm just saying.
Gil don't
Let me ask you-
like that idea though.
so speaking of
Not
so
cool.
hold on.
I've done
Speaking
it.
of 3-on-3 shit, right?
Yeah.
It ain't like the WNBA on break right now because the girls are playing Olympics. So you couldn't get three of them, four.
No, we had a couple. We had Lakers. We had
Who?
was it
Sparks, you mean?
Sparks? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who to play
it's
for the
okay.
Sparks? Who?
Yeah, we had big.
Dearica. Him got hurt.
So
Yeah.
what other ones? So go over there getting cooked.
So
But that's my argument on both
men's
sides.
side. So they got,
on both sides.
Yeah, so you got goddamn Jimmer and some dudes that work on fucking Wall Street.
There's
We got
They got motherfucking dudes that work on the stock exchange out there.
Well, yeah.
Mike, they could have with
Ryan
Mike
Howard.
Beasley and
Plays for
Jordan
Atlanta.
Crawford and
Ryan,
Who the fuck I want Ryan? Who?
Ryan Howard's nice. She's
Gil.
nice.
Show
She's
some
nice.
respect.
What team are we talking about? Men or women?
The women's 3-on-3 team. 3-on-3 team.
what's wrong with you?
Oh, Nneka? Nneka couldn't be on that team?
No.
Oh, no.
So, no, I'm just saying because I didn't understand either.
Yeah.
So I asked this question 2 days ago. Apparently, there's like everything else, there's a pool, right, of players who can play 3-on-3. And they have to have a certain amount of like 3-on-3 points, which means throughout the season, they're going somewhere and they're playing 3-on-3. Because I said the same thing, like, why couldn't we get a Kennedy Carter to play 3-on-3 or an Enrique Gumbawale, right? And so there's like all these different rules. So you can't just go pick a player in the WNBA and said, we want you to go play 3-on-3.
Oh, so they have to have
Because if she
3-on-3.
doesn't have enough like 3-on-3 points per se, she doesn't. I guess it's the same on the men's
He or
side.
she
I don't
doesn't
know.
qualify.
Yeah, they don't qualify to play
Jimmer Fredette.
3-on-3.
That shit weak.
I just, because I asked the same question, I was like, I don't understand how this works.
Yeah, because our point guard was a guard. I mean, she's a 3-on-3.
Haley Van Lith.
Alien.
Yeah. So Haley played 3-on-3 last year. Like Haley plays a lot of 3-on-3. So she had however many points you need to qualify to play.
Shit, I played a lot of 3-on-3 in my life.
Yeah, I played it. Hoop it up, 3-on-3
You know
something.
what I'm talking about?
I played it up.
Yeah, right? That was the shit back
Outside,
then.
it was hot.
That shit was hot as shit.
It was hot.
In Dallas Hill, man, playing
Yes.
that shit.
You played
Oh, the guys
Dallas
3-on-3 team
Dallas
lost?
3-on-3 hoop it up?
Huh?
Why we ain't send like Mike
said
Beasley
the
down there
guys,
and
the
like
men.
Jordan Crawford and them? Why we ain't send them down there?
I know.
Yep, we got the bronze.
Mike Beasley.
3-on-3.
motherfucker.
Right, 15 foot.
I mean, just period. Like, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
It's still, because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If some of these other players in the NBA that didn't make the Olympic team and you come to me and say, oh, you want to be on a 3-on-3 team, bitch, that gold is a gold.
Well, I know them dudes playing the big
No
three got
doubt.
enough minutes.
No, what up?
I know Joe Johnson got enough.
No
3
doubt.
There's a gold.
I know
Joe Johnson definitely
got
can play.
enough 3-on-3.
Nah, but as an
Yeah.
NBA player,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, if I'm an NBA player and I'm like, well, wait, hold on, before you even go to the big three, hold on, I need that on my wall. I need a gold myself. And y'all ain't gonna never put me on this team, but I can represent this country.
No doubt.
John Morant could be in this motherfucker like, hey, listen, I know y'all ain't fucking me right now,
Yeah, shape
but
that 3-on-3.
I can get our gold.
Niggas be.
No doubt.
Right, you know what I mean?
That shit make you that shit fast.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Those type of players that you kind of frowned upon, if you still want to use their services to get the gold medal, this is when you use them. Kyrie, yeah, we're not going to put you on Olympic team, but look, hey, 3-on-3. You want a gold, and he
I mean, it's the same. I mean, they
It's
gonna
a
come out.
gold.
First of all, they gonna come out and watch though.
gold.
To watch Kyrie on
Yes,
that
this is a
week.
gold medal. Like
you imagine
the
that?
concept of what?
1-on-1, you can't help.
You can't help.
Oh my God.
Kyrie about that bitch.
Mike Beasley,
Layup
15.
Like,
layup.
listen, I would come to him like, hey, listen, I know this is.
Yeah.
I know the answer, but look, dog, listen.
Just entertain me for a second. Entertain me.
Shit,
You know
that's
what?
stunting on the
Here's
USA
his suitcase first. Here's the suitcase, huh? That's yours. Either way, I need you in the 3-on-3. Is it $2 million?
Then I tell you what it is.
Like it's just weird.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, like, if I knew there was a 3-on-3 league and I didn't make the Olympic team, motherfucker, trust me, I'm gonna be lobbying.
Well, I think that, like Sheryl saying, the way to climb up the ranks, you got to play a bunch of events in the offseason.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes are trying to sacrifice their bag playing in those 3-on-3. You know, God forbid you mess around, get hurt, and now it impacts your NBA career.
Because that goddamn Pargo boy and the goddamn big three cooking motherfuckers.
I can tell you this right now. I'm pretty sure if players now understand, right? You understand now. If I'm an NBA player, and I understand I got to play some 3-on-3 to get points for the 2028 Olympics, and I can be on this team to get a gold medal, knowing that I might not be on that team, I might sacrifice some summers to play 3-on-3. Knowing that I'm going to be the best player and I'm going to be holding the country. Like, It's a
It's a
loophole.
gold medal.
It's a loophole. That's what I'm saying. It's a gold medal.
It's a gold medal.
It's a loophole.
It's still a gold medal.
It's like for the some. It's no different than being on the Olympic team, the USA team. Most of those guys, we don't give a fuck. KD, what's the name? I'll be sitting on the bench like that. Hey, get my little gold medal. They don't. Hey, nobody knows how much we average on this bitch. My son asked me, like, yeah, I was averaging 27.
That's what I said. When you get your gold medal, it doesn't say only played X amount of minutes, scored X amount of points. It's a gold medal.
Let's keep this thing moving. So before we get to MostlyFans, we got to talk about a situation happened a couple weeks ago. South Sudan had an impressive Olympic run, qualifying for their first Olympics, getting their first win in their first group stage against Puerto Rico, nearly pulling off the upset on Team USA.
Hold on, when you say an impressive Olympic run, what do you mean by that?
Just making the Olympics. A very young nation, only been around for 13
Yeah,
years.
No. Okay, so,
like nobody knew about them.
no,
bro.
wait, hold on,
Come
because I need to, because the context
Feels like the Jamaican bobsled team. Like you weren't.
Whoa, that's racist.
No, it's not.
You just mentioned cool runnings. You can't do that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
That's Jamaica. That ain't got nothing to do.
A team a lot of people weren't expecting much from, came very surprising. They had that scare with the Team USA squad in the exhibition. LeBron had to hit the game winner. So, Gil, you made
Because when you say Olympic run, Olympics just started right now. And, the Olympics.
The group stage.
You mean before?
the
Gil,
The lead up.
Gil, you made them famous.
all
South Sudan.
We here with it. You can't say that, though, because
right.
they don't like me, but they don't
All right.
realize you got to take.
All right.
So, Gil, you made some questionable comments about South Sudan squad. Had the entire continent of Africa in their feelings, even Madagascar. They was on you, Gil. So,
The movie? Or the
No.
producers?
the African country, Gil.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful island country.
I thought it was a movie.
What do you have to say?
I'm public school. What the fuck? I'm supposed to know. I thought it was
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena, so you know what to expect watching this show.
the movie. I'm like, God, they're the producers, man.
So what do you have to say to South Sudan Olympic basketball squad?
Good job.
Okay, that's all we wanted to do.
Like, what do you mean?
Good job.
No,
Thank you.
first of all, we should be asking the question about everybody else that decided that a team that almost beat us, you guys are going to cheer for because you spend most of your time hating on the people that are on the team. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm an actual true fan. That means it's my team versus yours, and fuck yours, right? That's just me, right? 2 is, now it's USA, so now it's USA versus everybody else, so fuck everybody else.
Fair.
So when I see American reporters writing who's gonna beat USA or this team is gonna beat, and you're going for the other team, giving the illusion that these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I can't stand for that. Right? It's us versus them. You're an American reporter. I don't give a fuck what your feelings is. It's I want gold. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what y'all want. Y'all hate LeBron so much. This seems like this is more of a LeBron hate, right? It's like since LeBron is on the team, it seems like. Whoever hates LeBron, we want to see America lose. They want to see America lose so they can say, he's not the GOAT. Sorry, your favorite player's on this team too, cheer. Like, this is an American team. Like, I don't understand the concept of you guys going for a Cinderella team. I'm sorry. I don't
in the
about no
Olympics.
Cinderella team, dog. Yeah. Go in there, smack their ass like we're going to do the rest of them.
But did give Team USA a scare.
I don't give a fuck what they did.
I'm just pointing it out, Gil. In my hosting duty.
I hope Puerto Rico right now lose by 100. That's
facts.
This is Olympics, bro.
Yeah, Olympics. Yeah, when it comes to that, I'm proving.
You want to put on your whoever gets close to USA jersey on. That's what this is. Whoever almost beat. That's our team now. That's how we work here. Whoever gets close to beating something we don't like, we cheer for it. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck if we won by 1 or 100. We won. I just know one thing. we won't see no Sudan jerseys in this round or the next round. Where I hope the support's still there.
Yeah.
Did they send money?
I don't know, Gil.
All right, is there a GoFundMe?
I hope they. It seems
No,
like.
I'm just saying.
Gil, you're rich.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure before my comments, The reporters that were reporting on it didn't report on them before. Because, I Googled. I wanted to know the Sudan traffic before I said anything.
South Sudan.
The South Sudan. What was the traffic?
So, Gil, were you playing chess and helping to try to promote South Sudan in your Gilbert Arenas type of way?
But to people's devil's advocate, shits and giggles, the fact that the game was even close, right?
Yeah.
Gave some people something to talk about, right? They gave them ammunition where there did need to be ammunition.
No facts.
Right? So that's shit. I don't like him anyway, so shit. I hope that motherfucker lose, shit, right? So they gave him a little ammunition, right? Yeah, they could have been like, oh, this shit ain't gonna be close. Then when it is close, you like,
Well, shit, they gonna give him a.
Listen, that's all. It just get.
I get that. What I don't get is the. You have to keep everything in its context, and we don't do that, right? So everybody's like, "Oh, your jokes was disrespectful. Your jokes is racist. Your jokes is ignorant." Well, one, jokes are ignorant, right? That's the point of joking. I've never. When you talk about someone that's big, right? Their feelings is hurt, yeah, but everybody else were laughing, we're giggling and stuff.
Yeah. You're pointing at me.
No, I'm pointing over. No, I'm pointing over here. No, I'm just saying.
I'm a bigger gentleman.
Every joke that is being said, it's offensive, right? You make an LGBT joke, there's a group that's going to be mad. You make a fat joke, there's going to be a group that's going to be mad. You make a racist joke, there's going to be a group that's going to be mad. That's the point of that. So either you're going to keep the shit in its context, or you're going to just say everything is offensive. Right? Right? The word nigga, right? The word itself is a racist word, right? It is racist. No matter who uses it, technically it's supposed to be racist, right? But obviously, the way we use it versus the way white people use it, the context is different, right? So, if I sing a song that has the lyrics in it, right? What's Kendrick's song?
Yeah,
Fuck the big three, nigga, it's just big me, right? The context of the song is regular. The context, how he used it, not racist. Now, if a white person says the same exact lyrics in the same context, we want to now call him racist because we're going to remove just the word itself and put it in racist terms when the context itself wasn't racist when they said it. You can't do that. You got to leave everything in its context. So you can't say my joke was not funny, you're a racist. You're starting it off by saying my joke. If you don't like the joke, just say the joke wasn't funny to you and then keep it fucking moving. Don't say it was a joke and then you take the joke and then say, oh, you're a racist because you said this. No, you put my shit back where it came from. Put my shit back in the joke and then say my joke wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Because
to you.
It wasn't funny to you. Don't now take it and say, oh, I'm offended. Well, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you offended for. Because one, you wasn't on this team. You're not one of these players on here that I was talking about. I'm sorry that you decided you care and you want to be offended and jump into I don't respect or understand your involvement in this.
Oh, I get it.
You know what I mean? It's, you just can't sub yourself in. Fuck you.
Oh no, that's just like the Jeremy Lin shit. When I said something about him, motherfuckers like I hate Asians. Like no, no, I don't know. Like Chinese, I have no problem with Chinese people, no whatsoever. I just had a joke about him. Like nothing about no other Asian person, Chinese ever. It's just him.
Yeah. Huh?
It was funny.
And you guys addressed it. And
I'm saying we addressed the shit, we moved on from it, but it just.
And Gil, you addressed it.
And we laughed about it on the foot, like, this is like, but yeah, I get your point.
Gil, you addressed it, talked to Luau Dan, you guys have moved on, so.
Yeah, because one, I didn't know that was Luau's team. I didn't know that was Dane's team. I mean, if it was his team, I probably wouldn't have went so hard, right? Because, I played against him a lot. So once I realized it, I was, damn. So I hit him, you know me. Right, you know me, but for the most part,
And that's the side people don't see about you, though.
it just at the end of the day, man,
Own up to it.
you got to keep my shit in my context. You can't take it out of the context and try to use it.
Yeah, to fit your narrative.
Yeah, like
No, people gonna do it all the time.
Yeah,
I know.
do it all the
And
fucking
that's-
time.
They can't wait to do that.
Fit whatever
today.
narrative that is, they gonna use it to fit
Happens
whatever.
all the time.
It's-
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
But that's
I've been there.
and that's why when people say, "Why you not apologizing?"
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing to your narrative. That's your narrative,
Yeah.
right? I'm an equal opportunist. I'm equal.
It happens. Surely does.
Adrian Broner, right?
You know?
Everybody can get it.
But somebody was like,
man.
somebody from Jamaica was mad at me.
right? The can man.
And this is a thing too that I realized. Someone was like, "You're ignorant. Everything you said is false." So why are you offended if it's false? I'm just that makes no sense then. Because if I didn't say anything that has to do with the team, then you shouldn't be offended. First of all, right? If I be like, "Yo, you about to die of diabetes, I can smell it on you," and you don't have diabetes, you shouldn't get mad. But it's the thought of what I'm saying that offends it.
Yeah.
Right? Like I literally now people's like, because I always anybody that's big, I always throw that one. I can smell the diabetes on you right now. Right? Just cool runnings, right? Jamaica has nothing to do with South Sudan, right? So that joke don't even fit you, right? Y'all don't even make shoes. America send you shoes. Nigga, America don't even make shoes, right? Just thought about it, right? Still pisses you off, right? The air up there, which was clever. It was clever.
Clever as hell.
Clever because air up there was when you came out, right? 2004. It was 2000. It was 94.
I don't know.
Remember, there was a white man that went over to.
Yeah, it's a
Kenya.
90s movie. For
Yeah,
sure.
it was a white man.
1994.
That movie was hard.
Who
That
went
movie
over to
was hard.
Kenya?
Jimmy
grabbed
Dolan.
grabbed him in Africa. People don't know. This is the cover part. It was off of Manute Bull, who's South Sudan. So
Did know that.
Yeah, see, so it was a little, and then the ahi trial. I was just eating ahi fish at the time, and I just thought, just saying it twice, like I was just, you know what I mean? It's just ahi shit. Like, it's not nothing I said was real. It's just some fake shit. I'm just making it up in real time.
Eating tuna in this.
I'm just eating some tuna right now. Like, yeah, this motherfucker.
It fits. It fits. Try it.
That's exactly what I did.
Now let's move on to MostlyFans.
That's what I said. I just know how to fuck with people, man. It's just.
Let's
Did a
move on
good
to
job.
I did a
MostlyFans.
good job.
You did an excellent job with this one.
If you don't see us tomorrow, it's been an impressive run.
Yeah, South Sudan. We won't see them tomorrow. Impressive run.
So we've got an email question from underdog user AMG Kirk.
Stupid.
Said, do you think it's fair that USA has to use an all-star roster for the Olympics when other countries only have one or two NBA stars or none at all?
It's not our fault.
That's
Where we're born.
That's why we're trying to come up with the concept of.
Fuck.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, we're sending our best.
Yeah.
Supposedly, like they're sending their best.
I mean, we're.
Point blank, period.
I mean,
I don't feel bad.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like something like that, it's a dumb question because you're sending your country's best. And
Yeah.
Right, we're sending our country best.
Yeah.
Well,
Just like war.
but the problem with it is it's not fair what overseas countries are doing. Embiid, where is he from? Cameroon, right? What's his French ties? Nothing. He has no French ties, but they're trying to put him on the team. See, now that becomes the problem, right? So when we talk about these teams, some of these countries, these guys that have no ties, you're creating ties for them. Oh, your great daddy's second cousin on the mama side had sex with someone who was in Australia, so you can be on the team. Like, right? So can we see what your teams will look like with just purebred people who were born in that country? Right, but for the most part, no one cares. We're just going out there playing. But for some of these countries, some of these guys are not even part of there's two kids that's on the Sudan's team that's from Canada. They should be on the Canada team. They can be like some of the teams that they have citizenship in 3 different countries where they can play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, from playing over there overseas, like the best player in the Sudan team. He's an American kid. So we don't know what your best will look like if we just stuck with the terms of your country, born in your country itself. Right? So somebody like Embiid would never probably play in the Olympics because the problem comes this. Your professional player is never in the league, is never there when it's time for you to try to qualify. So now you got let's say the Canada team, right? Now the players who play in Canada the whole time, they get pushed out by all the NBA players who's never there. It just gets turned over to them. Think about Patty Mills, Australia. He comes in when? Once every 2 years, 4 years, and it's my team, and obviously everybody knows. But everybody else who's been playing together, it all automatically turns his team. Dennis Schroeder, it automatically turns into his team. So it is what it is. We can't help that. This is.
You can't blame us for having.
No, I mean, you can't.
That's just, the game is the game. You got to deal with it.
It's definitely fair.
Hey, speaking of Olympics and being fair, am I the only one that be looking at some of the sports and be like, damn, where they create this shit?
Yeah.
Like, where do you practice this?
Yeah.
Like, I be sitting there like, where you trained for this?
I'm like, what the fuck sport is this? Like, who came up with this shit?
Like they had some canoeing or kayaking. I'm just
Kayak, when you have to go against the thing and
different.
like
and I'm enjoying watching, but I'm like, how many people can actually play this sport?
Yeah.
Like, how is this an Olympic sport versus?
Some of these sports is too rich for America. I can tell you that.
Like, why is handball?
I thought handball was the one. Right? Against
the bounce.
hit it against the wall.
You bounce it. Like, I thought that
with
was,
the little stick, the little paddle thing didn't come. I don't know what the hell that shit is. Man.
like ping. No, yeah, they got so many.
Table
It's
tennis.
it's table tennis and it's ping pong.
Oh.
Table tennis and what?
Yeah, it's two different things.
Yes.
Oh shit.
See, I didn't.
And then the pistol shooting and the rifle shooting and all that. Like, where do you?
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Yeah.
CIA.
Like, how to how can I sign up for that? But I got a good eye.
Yeah, I think gotta keep you away.
Because all you need is one good eye, I guess. And steady hands.
Goddamn chick went out there and hit the girl in the eye and made her nose start bleeding. Quit. Talking about she's a man. Listen to the boxing shit.
Oh yeah, that was
Yo.
Yeah, that was. I've never been hit that hard.
That's fucked up too.
Yeah, you got hit by a man.
Yeah.
This is our show for the day.
I mean, she came out and apologized for saying that.
Team USA,
Well,
Team USA currently up
Why?
30 on Brazil right now.
Why did she apologize? Yeah, she got hit by a man.
Get in the win. That is our show for today.
I'm just
good to be back in the arena.
felt like she got hit by a man. Goddamn it.
With you gentlemen.
She said she felt like she got hit by a man. Goddamn
No,
it.
she
She
didn't.
can say what she want to. It's all fucking words.
It's been our show for today. We'll be back the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully we got Team USA men getting the dub today. Hopefully women.
Hopefully.
No, we got Team USA men. Hopefully the women's squad.
Oh, I thought you said hopefully the men get.
No, they're up 30. It's a wrap.
Shit,
7
boy.
minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
That shit is over.
It's over. But we appreciate y'all pulling up. Good to be back in Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, 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 whoop. We will see y'all tomorrow.